Everything's
Gonna put
fine.
it on.
Nobody panic. Let's go.
I'm just
Let's
gonna straight up say on Twitter,
go.
Steve is an idiot.
Steve is an
He's
idiot.
a MAGA idiot.
He's a special kind of stupid.
No, MAGA transphobic idiot. MAGA,
If you try to list all the
transphobe.
things he's an idiot about, you're gonna have a really long list.
Yeah. You know, braggadocious, vacuous, maudlin, dyspeptic, Nazi sympathizing, you know, CRT repeating, and MAGA transphobe, dyspeptic, poop. Something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man.
Almost made a grammatical error there.
No, not a grammatical error. You can't have those on the
Holy
internet.
shit. No.
That's not allowed. That's illegal.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
You're not allowed to do that.
I thought like someone was gonna contact my local law enforcement.
about your grammatical errors.
Yeah.
English is a second language. Get toasted.
I can walk English, I can talk English, I can speak English, I can eat English because English is a very punny language.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I like comedy in other languages. Like it's very amusing to me. So like Japan.
Oh, you should then.
Japan is all about the puns. English has
you have
like
to watch a movie with me then. You have to watch a couple of movies with me then. Indian movies. You have to.
Comedy in other languages is absolutely wonderful because it just functions so differently, like from like a joke telling standpoint. I love everything about it. It's wonderful.
Yes.
Are you ready?
Are we ever ready?
Are we ever ready? Nobody's ever ready.
Hello.
Welcome back to Dumb Fact Friday. Dumb Fact Friday. Dumb Fact Friday. Dumb Fact Friday.
It's going to be fun.
Yeah, hello everybody, welcome back to Dumb Fact Friday. Dumb. How are my arms? I did another round of Beat Saber, so I did a total of 1 hour of Beat Saber today, and I made a like a list of songs like off to the side, like a playlist, and it is I just should count the number of songs it is. I don't know how many songs it is, and I should also add up like the number of like notes you have to hit, but it's 30 minutes, and it's 30 minutes of kicking your ass. It is my right here, this part right here, and like only a little bit of this part right here. My arms aren't gonna work tomorrow. Shano for $14.99 said your stream with FTFE and Planar Walk last week, speed running Steve McRae, Descent into Madness was great. Yeah, that's a little bit what we're planning on talking about today. That is what we're here to address a little bit.
Or FTFE and Planar Walk, if you ever decide to have me on your show to give you a speed run about the whole like his restraining order case, I'm happy to be there.
And I was doing that, but like we didn't cover your fraud thing too much.
Which is and my statement that I wrote for Steve McRae's restraining order case, which was 69 pages long and around 11,000 words. So yeah, if you want a copy of that, I'm happy to give it to you guys. You know.
So yeah, today we're gonna look at some of the other stuff he's been saying recently because it's kind of like fucking cracked. Like I've seen the cringiest shit. Like I didn't think it could get worse, right? Like, and I don't mean like he's saying awful, horrific things about people and wishing death on
cringe.
and like trying to start war with trans people.
And if it comes from us, it's definitely cringe.
I'm going to show this to you guys, and I'm sorry. All right, like I'm apologizing to you ahead of time. Okay,
yeah. But feast your eyes.
We're gonna start with this. We're just gonna start with because it's so bad. Should we start with Renell?
Yeah, let's start with Renell because
okay.
Some people have, I think some people have been making these claims that you have been banned from the U.S. courts. I'm just like, huh? What?
It is very funny. That is very funny.
We were recently witnesses in the U.S. courts. What the fuck are they talking about that we got banned? Huh?
Huh?
Like, Guys,
Huh?
do you okay, I
Huh?
Manya was gonna write 70 pages, but that would have been slightly less funny. Yeah, I kept it to 69 pages on purpose.
That was on purpose. I told, like, she sent it to me and I was like, add one more page. I'm an adult. I hope you guys have popcorn. So we're gonna talk about Steve, but we want to cover a little bit of Renell's shit first. Because there was this fucking video, and I was rewatching it a little bit in the Discord because I was like, the fuck is
Without
this
me?
shit?
How dare you?
Yeah, you weren't there.
Yeah, it was probably my Monday when I was working, I guess.
How can I get banned from court? I don't know. Say fuck a lot.
They showed no paperwork, they showed no transcripts, no judgment, nothing. Yeah, but Chesh is definitely banned from courts. I'm like, if she's banned from courts, how come she and I were witnesses in the US court just recently? This month, if I'm not wrong. This month. It was this month, right? Yeah, it was this month. It was this month. If I'm
Was
not,
it?
No, last month?
I think it was last month.
Or this month?
Yeah.
Last month. Yeah, last month.
There's one thing that this group of people that these people don't understand. It's that I don't fucking care about what the United States court system thinks about me. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but the US court system right now is kind of a bit of a joke. And I don't really care what a judge in the middle of buttfuck nowhere, Kansas thinks about me and my YouTube content. Like, I don't really think that's very important. Right? Like, it's just not, like, it's not something that concerns me. But the other thing that I find is extra funny is, like, their whole shtick is... Hold on, let's come back. Their whole shtick is that there's two things going on, right? One is that they're trying to say that I lied in court, therefore I am not credible, therefore I was kicked out of the courtroom, blah, 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 blah. But here's the thing. What would the consequences be for me if that were true? If I showed up to court in another country, lied my ass off about everything, what consequences would I face? The answer is zero. The answer is the consequences I would face from the US court system is they would put a bench warrant out for my arrest. Which means a bench warrant is basically like, if the cops pull me over in Kansas and run my driver's license and which I don't have, and run my plates and find a bench warrant for me, then they would arrest me. So I'd have to not only be in Kansas again. You would
think that they would have a copy of that, right? You would think that they would have a copy of something like that, to prove, to provide evidence of, that you have actually been banned from the courts. But they don't have anything, and they just say the most ridiculous bullshit out of their fucking asses. Like,
I'm still in love with the idea that there's like a gaggle of 8th graders that listen to everything I say and then do violence on people based on what I said.
Yeah. It's so funny, like, it's actually ironical. It's ironical that Erin and Brittany and Megan and Sean, they go after Katie Joy for apparently for using her kid as a shield against criticism, but then Renell and Megan do exactly the same thing in the courts. I'm talking about in the courts. Renell does a specific thing, and on their channels, Renell and Megan both do it. I'll clarify that before Megan gets her panties in a bunch. So yeah.
We're not saying this anymore.
I thought I was from Oz.
I get it. That's funny. All right, I want to show you guys a couple of clips of this shit.
Yeah.
This is and like, just to be clear, this is a stream from a year ago, and there's just some clips in it that I noticed that I wanted to point out to you guys because they're like it's pretty fucking crazy.
Oh, look who's there! Nicole Erin is here. Erin Costello, and our one and only, the unique, the bitch, the condescending bitch, Renell Smith, who did a GoFundMe, right, begging for money for lawyers, and then somehow was able to buy a Tesla for her kid, and
still end up with no lawyer.
Yeah, and still ended up with no lawyer, and we don't know where that fucking GoFundMe money went. So.
All right. I play.
Nobody was in her chat on TikTok both times. Because someone said, people are live today. Well, why are they live today? Why is it no good? She was pissed off that other people were watching other things except her.
Yeah.
I'm just like, what? Unbelievable.
I mean, it's like, no, man. It's like now all of a sudden you can't show your face because you've been harassed. Who's harassing you? Who?
Right? Oh, it was last night. Okay.
So this is Renell unironically saying, so you can't show your face on stream anymore because you're being harassed. As a woman who
She's mocking Katie Joy.
none of them are on camera right
On the
now.
camera. No. And they're mocking Katie Joy for it. Oh, okay.
I mean, I don't
Has
care if
Renell
they
ever
want to
come on
make. I
camera?
don't care if they want to make fun of Katie Joy. Make fun of Katie Joy all you want, but like, could you have a
The irony,
monochrome of self-awareness?
And consistency, please.
I mean, Megan doesn't go on camera. Wolf doesn't go on camera. None of them are on camera here. Renell barely goes on camera. It's
Is never on camera.
super.
Sean is never on camera.
They're
Right.
all so insecure.
Yeah, they are, and they attack other people. They have attacked Katie Joy
Strangers.
all the time.
To gain
Oh, look, what does she say here?
Okay, ready?
Yeah, let's go.
I'm just gonna sit it back just a little bit.
to fetch the court records from a Texas court of Sophia Long. So why is it all about Katie Joy and fuck the rest? Katie Joy was the one to say, why can't she, people must leave her son alone. She accused me of exploiting her son. Who is the one that cannot stop speaking about her son, using her son and his illness to gain favor from strangers, to gain subscribers from, I don't know where, TikTok,
You know who
Instagram,
that
all
sounds
these
like?
places. What?
That sounds like Megan.
Oh, really?
Megan
You
does
mean
that.
Megan and Renell kind of sound similar and say a lot of the same shit?
If what Renell is accusing Katie Joy of, actually Megan does that. She uses her kid to get sympathy for people.
Fair.
I've also noticed, like, I don't know if I'm jumping ahead a bit or not, but I also noticed that since I exposed Megan, about her like this false licensed nurse persona, she has gotten rid of all the scheduled live streams that she had for her mental health, well-being, and addiction recovery.
Oh, wow.
Help.
I'm shocked.
All of them are gone
I'm so
since
surprised.
I have exposed her. I wonder why. I'm just wondering
Exposed
why.
her as of being somebody who lost their license because
Fraud.
they got busted abusing their position as a nurse to do drugs. Yeah, go figure.
As a fraud? Yeah.
Why is she using her son? I'm not saying it's okay, but whoever put these things out, they rectified it. Immediately they rectified it. Okay? Because any one of us that cover Katie Joy, we have never said a mean-spirited thing about her son. Again, I'm going to say this. Excuse me, guys. I have more faith in her son than she will ever fucking have. Who was the son? Who was the one that actually kept her son locked in a fucking room for 10 hours? Who was the one that left her son sitting with a headache because he's they played what's it called? Oh gosh, what's it called? It was
Why do
actually
you have
out of
such a
place
weird
and it caused him
parasocial
to have a
relationship with a
headache for
minor? Why do you have such a weird parasocial relationship with the minor, someone else's kid?
I just want to
Why?
point out that this woman is unironically saying, why are you talking about your kid so much? We don't talk about your kid, as she proceeds to then talk about her kid.
I have more faith in your son. That's not her definitely not talking about, you know.
Why do
Katie
you
Joy's
have
kid.
an opinion about Katie Joy's kid's capabilities or potential, you freak?
for days. But she fucking took it for granted because she thinks she knows best.
She's still going.
Now she's using her son. So she can, in my opinion, get out of this fucking lawsuit with Robert Shin. She's a shunt. Thank you so much,
How can't you use
Phil
her
and Mummy.
son to get out of a
How
lawsuit?
is this
I don't
okay?
get
This
it.
How do you use your
How
kid
could-
to get out of a lawsuit? I don't
Oh,
know.
I know.
Ask Renell.
I
Isn't
know.
she the one who tried to claim that I got her son beat up at school in her
We
lawsuit?
got her son beat up. Yeah, we got her kid beat her. Her kid beat up. Yeah, maybe a projection much, if I might dare say. This was before. Obviously, this was before when we were in court about it. Wasn't this before she made the claims that we got her kid you know,
Mm.
beaten up or something?
No, she
was
said
before
that I
that,
was
right?
like a bad person on stream. She said I was like a bad person in court, and like court proved that what she said was the truth, and she said that her kid got
About
beat up.
yeah, that was the truth. Really, Renell? Is that what the court said? Please show us where did the court say that?
Do we need a citation
Please.
needed?
Yeah, citation needed, please. Thank you very
Oh,
much.
boing.
And this bitch asked me in court, why should I provide you with my kid's private details?
Wait, she
because
asked you
fucking-
that? She asked
Yeah,
you why
like
should
I
I
said-
provide my kids' private details to you? I'm sorry, did
I'm
you
like, you
ask for
accused me
private
of-
details, or did you ask for details
No.
that she made public?
Yeah, I asked for
Okay.
evidence from her that, prove it to me that I caused your kid to be beaten up. Please
See,
provide
me and
that
Smitty are
evidence.
on the same page. I like the
No.
idea. I wish what she was saying was true. I wish there was a I wish there was a gaggle of
Wish.
eighth graders that just like worshipped the ground I walked on. That would
Oh, God.
that would be so funny.
No, that's weird. That's so weird. No.
It'd be
no, no,
so
no.
funny. Yeah, that'd be great.
No!
This is not okay
That's
at
weird.
all.
Uh-huh.
Because she is the one that's using her son
Uh-huh.
for
Sure.
her own benefit. Let me tell you something.
As
'cause I-
opposed to
This bitch-
using her son
this bitch-
against her own interests.
This bitch used her kid and accused Tesha and I of a crime. Let me just make it clear.
In court.
She accused
Like,
in court.
like doing
accused,
perjury.
And when we asked for proof, she said, "Oh, you're asking for private details about my kid." I'm like, no. I'm asking for evidence about your claims that we got your kid beat up. And
Your
this
public
is the bitch here who's
claims.
going after Katie Joy. Oh my God.
I
She
just think
has
it's
no
like-
grounds. to
I'm
do
just
this.
lost
She's a
in the
hypocrite.
irony. I'm lost in the irony of this bitch going on a
Fucking
whole ass
hypocrite.
like 5-minute rant about Katie Joy's kid while saying Katie Joy is the one who talks about their kid.
I can only speak
She's
for
still
myself,
going.
okay? You see, when
Yeah.
I started going through this shit with my legal situation, my kids
her
were
legal
freaked
Oh, look!
out.
Oh damn, it would sure be a shame if she unironically started talking about her own
Started talking
kids.
about her own kid
Oh,
and
no,
started
no,
using her
no,
own
no.
kid to like escape accountability. Yeah, right. Please, please, Renell. Please. And before Renell, you tried to go out and start trying gaslighting people about what exactly was the back and forth between us. Don't worry. I wrote it all down. As soon as you finished, I wrote our question answering down. So I know exactly what you said and exactly what I said. So please try me, bitch.
Within
Please
a
try
margin
me.
of error. A reasonable
With a margin of error, yes, some reasonable margin. I might paraphrase something, but exactly, plus minus, I know what you said exactly and what I said exactly. You know why?
I wouldn't
Because I used my brains and I wrote it down
I wouldn't
as
be
soon as you finished.
I wouldn't be surprised if this dumb bitch recorded it.
This dumb bitch? Oh yeah, I'm not going to be surprised.
I
I'm not
wouldn't
going
be
to be surprised if she
surprised.
decided to like illegally record a court proceeding that is supposed to be private and sealed.
I just want to go over this real quick without us interrupting. I'm just gonna put it back a couple of seconds, just because
Yes, please.
just look at this. Just listen to this real
Mommy?
quick.
How is this okay? This is not okay at all. Because she
Not
is
okay.
the one that's using her son
She's using her son
for her own benefit.
for her benefit.
That's not okay. That's not
Let
okay.
me
Not
tell
okay.
you something, because I can only speak for
Not at
myself,
all.
okay? You see, when I started going through this shit with my legal situation, my kids were freaked out at a sheriff coming to our door. And after finding out why he came to our door, they were freaked the fuck out.
Citation needed.
You know what
Citation
I
needed.
did, people?
Citation needed.
I
Citation
put
needed. I
myself
don't believe
into
what this
action.
bitch is saying.
I can't. I don't even care about whether or
Fucking
not.
irony.
I don't even
Same
care.
line.
I,
Same sentence. Fuck my life.
I don't even care if what she's saying right now is actually true. I just think it's so funny that she says she's
Irony.
using her son to get out of her legal situation with Robert Shin. How is that okay? That's not okay. When I have my
observed-
legal situation and my kids, blah blah blah.
Blah 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 blah.
Stupid bitch.
Oh,
Oh my god. I just like have a handful of these clips because I was just like, are you
Yes,
for
please.
real?
More. Give me more. I want to hear her fucking
She went
bitching and moaning
on.
and contradicting
Did she
herself.
speak about
Okay.
Sir Morbid in the past few weeks? He's got such a small channel. He doesn't do this. He doesn't do that. She went on Hello Starlight's panel, and she spoke so much lies.
Spoke so much lies,
It's like,
guys.
how are people?
Lie,
Would
you
you?
lie!
This is me. I don't care who you are or what you are. Okay, but if you're a person like Katie Joy,
I don't care who or what you are except for
Except for
when I decide
know.
you are or are like Katie Joy.
Yeah.
Alright? Okay? Alright.
even if you have, let me say, if you're the goose that laid the golden egg. Okay, let's say that. If you are the goose that laid the golden egg, I'm going to tell you straight. Fuck you and fuck your golden egg. I'm out.
Huh?
What?
Is she jealous? Is she jealous that Katie
Yeah.
Joy's husband admires Katie Joy for providing for their family?
Yes.
Is she so jealous? Oh my god. What happened, Renell? Is your husband not happy with your court cases? Is he? Is he not happy with that? You're not the golden goose for your family? Is that what is going on? And you're jealous that, you know, Katie Joy's husband is not insecure he's not insecure. He's secure enough to give his wife the credit where it's due. But you just don't like it because you didn't like the analogy he used. Okay.
It's just like she's so concerned. Like, don't talk about anybody who has a smaller YouTube channel than you, right? But I want to point out that I just hit 4K and Renell is at 12. We can't hear you. You just took your microphone off your head.
Sorry.
What did you say?
I said, yeah. Like, she's 3 times larger than you.
Yes.
Exactly 3 times. No, almost 3 times. More than
Almost
3
three-
times larger than you.
Yes, she's more than 3 times larger than me and is sitting here being like, oh, if you have a big channel, you can't fucking talk about it.
The irony, the fucking irony. That's why when I would
I don't
always
think it's
advise
irony
people-
at that point. I think it's hypocrisy at that point.
Hypocrisy, yes, and double standards, if I might dare say.
Mhm.
That's why I would advise people when you are really, really critiquing something, do not speak in absolutes. Speak only to the situation itself. Do not generalize it, because then you'll end up looking like an idiot next time. Just saying. Unless you're really confident.
You're really trying to give this bitch advice?
What am I doing? Why am I doing this? Why?
you
Okay,
fucking
sorry,
thinking?
my bad.
What do you get out of
No.
here? Okay, so speaking of people who fucking shouldn't be talking about their kids online, right?
And I'm like, okay, and up when she was on Sam Morbid's live, and this is what makes me so sick to my stomach.
Oh, really?
Some woman by the name of Tammy comes after me and says that I abuse my kids because I put curry powder in their wounds. And I'm
Wait.
like, okay, and
That's all you have? So you
Okay,
do put
and
curry powder?
so you
Oh my god!
okay, so
Oh,
not
so
only
she does.
you
So
go,
she puts
you go.
curry powders on the wounds of her kids.
And she
Here I
acknowledges that it's child abuse, and she just doesn't care. Because her response was, okay, and.
And here I was as a
Smitty.
person.
Fuck my kids
Fuck
and
my
fuck
kids
you
and fuck
too.
you. And here I was giving her the benefit of doubt. I was giving her the benefit of doubt as someone from Asian origin, right, from India, and we use spices that she may not know what she's talking about, right? And she had mixed up turmeric with curry powder. No.
No.
It's curry powder. She's doubling down on it, and she
Mhm.
knows it's child abuse, and
Yep.
she's okay with it. What
Mhm.
the fuck is wrong with you? You do not put curry powder on anyone's wounds. Who the fuck told you that?
I don't.
Yes,
I-
turmeric. It's turmeric.
I
Usually, you can either put it on or you can put it in milk and drink it.
I don't have the citation with me right now, but if I'm not mistaken, so somebody might have to double check on this later, but if I am not mistaken, Renell got CPS called on her, and she blamed the internet and people online.
When?
But apparently the people who called CPS on her were the doctors that were at the hospital that she took her kid to, who had curry powder in their wounds.
So she was abusive to her kids.
And she got CPS called on her.
And by the sounds of it, she narrowly escaped them.
Maybe, I don't know. She did tell that.
We don't even know. Maybe she was on probation or something.
You covered that a whole video where she talked about how she she absconded with her children while she was like 9 months pregnant, right?
Yeah.
Kidnapped
telling
them.
her husband.
That's kidnapping, by the way.
And then she was pregnant and refused to wear seatbelt while her husband was driving the car.
Yeah. But just to be clear, when you abscond with your children without telling their other parent, that's kidnapping. So Renell abuses her children with curry powder and kidnaps them. And I would like to point out, according to her, if we take what she says as true, she also abuses her kids via her online behavior, because apparently me making content talking about her is getting her kids beaten up at school.
That's her claim. She hasn't.
And so she could be doing, if she cares so much about her family, she could get off the internet I'm not going to make any content. And so if I don't have any content to cover of hers, then I can't talk about her. And if I can't talk about her, her kids can't get beaten up at school.
What's in the actual thought?
So Renell, the child abuser and kidnapper.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, the child abusing kidnapping Nazi. Hey! Let's go!
Smitty, I put a mix of neurosporin and capsaicin in my kid's wound, so that it's not capsaicin in my kid's wound, so it's not bad as you're trying to portray it.
You know what capsaicin is?
Is that a spice?
That's the thing that makes things spice. So that's like capsaicin is the measurement that you're using when you talk about how hot a hot sauce is.
So okay,
he's making a joke. He's not being serious.
Okay, so I get it. In some cases, people do use something spicy in the rub when they are feeling like body aches, right? Because spice produces warmth. If you put it on the skin, it does that. And it helps with body aches, your muscle pains and stuff, not with open wounds.
Or you could just use like fucking icy hot, like just stop being weird.
Just use a regular like a hot rub cream or something like that. I'm just telling you.
Just imagining one of these kids, some kid gets a gash on their leg and she just takes out a bottle of Tabasco sauce and then wraps it up.
Curry powder, I still can't get over that fact that she abused a kid and put curry powder on it. And then she had CPS called on her, and she has the audacity to, like, criticize Katie Joy.
Don't talk about your children on the internet, Katie, you bitch.
Yeah, here I am talking about my children on the internet, you know, and how I use them to shield myself from the fact that not the fact that I caused this situation where she got served while her children were present at home. So
as if that's like that big of a deal either, right? Like that's not even that big of a deal. It is literally somebody showing up, knocking on your door, and handing you some paper. That's it. If I'm
not wrong, one of her kids at that time were adult. They were an adult, so I don't know what the fuck.
Yeah, she flips her story around quite a bit. But I'm gonna play this because I think there was a little bit more, but I'm gonna play it again.
This is what makes me so sick to my stomach. Some woman by the name of Tammy comes after me and says that I abuse my kids because I put curry powder in their wounds.
Tammy's correct.
And I'm like, okay, and then she says she's going to send CPS to my house. I'm like, okay, no problem. Contact me on my DMs. I'll be glad to give you my address so CPS can come to my door.
The other part of the video, she's complaining because because the cops showed up at her door to hand her some papers, and now she's totally fine with the CPS showing up.
Yeah, with the CPS showing up. Yeah, that won't traumatize the kids at all. Yeah.
So anyway, I don't have kids anymore. Doesn't she have like 6 or 8 kids or something like that too?
I don't know. Even if she has one kid, I'm worried for that one kid.
Well, she also, like, in this video, she also talks about how she almost got arrested and was embarrassing the shit out of her kid that's in college.
Oh my god.
I didn't take that clip. I didn't note that one, but
You could search the transcript.
I'm not gonna. I don't care that much. It's not
that's
that.
fine.
It's not that important. But like,
We're just making fun of
it's
her
in there.
because of the hypocrisy that she demonstrates all the time. You know, and then she thinks that she has a moral high ground to like tell other people how to behave on internet or like criticize people.
Confirmed child abuser, Renell Smith over here. But more importantly, Manya, are you ready? We're about to get exposed.
Oh, okay. Let's hear.
Yeah, we're
Okay.
gonna get exposed.
She didn't even know what went down. Nothing even happened in the Facebook group. Nothing. She's down.
So I'm gonna put this back a little bit.
Isn't contacting your person openly records contact.
All right, so I'm just gonna explain real quick about why this audio sounds like shit. Renell, in her infinite wisdom.
Yeah, I think so. I know why.
Renell, in her infinite wisdom, is watching a recording that was stolen by Llama Girl and re-uploaded onto TikTok on her phone and playing it through her microphone into StreamYards.
How long has she been streaming? On
Why do you have 12,000 subscribers?
And you can't do the minimum like courtesy to your subscribers, some of whom are your channel members, to like provide them with proper like
People give this lady money.
yeah, what this garbage. Holy shit.
So that's why that sounds like that, and there's nothing I can do about it, and I'm sorry, but oh well.
So
Don't
this
be
was
sorry
sent
for
to
her
me.
bullshit.
This was sent to me, she says.
Of course,
I'm not
everything
going to
always
contact
sent.
the nursing board about her. What I said about Katie was that
You don't need to. She fled the country.
That's Rabbit, by the way, down the rabbit hole at bedtime.
And if you think that her channel is not active anymore or that she's deleted her channel, no, she's still there. She changed her channel name and the @ of her channel so she can escape any, persecution. So yeah, Katie Parker, I've got my eye on you. So yeah.
she used her nursing license to contact a therapist of someone to try to get mental health records of someone that she had no business getting.
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
You remember that? We talked about that.
Oh yeah. I
Yeah.
remember that.
I think we all know. If anybody needs me to citation that one, it's in my...
Comment section. I can actually try to look for it.
Well,
if
it was
I
in
want.
my... I covered it on a video, right?
Oh, section. If I'm not. Yeah.
Do you remember which video I covered it on? It was
No,
it was
I
in the
don't.
comment section of a community post.
Yeah, we can go directly to the community post if you can find
We
it.
could, but I want to know what video
What?
it was that I read it on.
Yeah, sure. You can.
I don't
Right.
remember.
Well, I'll try and look for the post. Give me a sec.
I'm trying to remember if it was
Okay.
actually part of the company series, because I think it might have been.
Hmm.
God, Rabbit is a weird fucking motherfucker.
She is so weird.
So weird.
She is so weird, and I'm quite sure she was like one of the people who like egged Steve on with all this bullshit.
Oh, I mean, she was
Quite
in his
sure.
comment section, and before like his videos were deleted, she was all over
She
his
was
comment
there.
section and stuff. So he probably,
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
I think I covered it in.
Because that video.
Hold on. Sorry, you're gonna hear me for a second. I'm just gonna zoom my way through this. There's that. There's the. Nope. Yeah, it is.
Oh,
It's
God,
in
I
the
just saw-
second half of my when I covered Down the Rabbit Hole at Bedtime. So it is. I really should just make this its own video, but
Yeah.
hold on. Let me start. It's 1 hour.
I just saw
in.
Suzanne.
It's this video right here.
Yeah.
Right
I
here.
just saw your post about Suzanne, like deleting her fucking quote unquote apology to Charlotte
Oh,
as I'm scrolling down.
yeah. It's
trip down the memory lane as it.
It's this video here, and if you start it at about an hour, you'll find it. But if you jump it, so this is where she jumped into Manya's side chat, right? And then if you
Try
jump
to, like,
ahead to
fucking-
here, you'll find the screenshot. To be clear, I sent Chesh 2 examples of emails I received, one from a lawyer, blah, 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 blah. And it says here, right here, the woman from Kansas attaches a note from her therapist in Kansas describing her mental health issues. I contacted the letterhead, and they confirmed this is their practice, and the letter was written by a therapist in the practice. So unless that licensed therapist is also in on this charade, I'm going to assume that the woman in Kansas has mental issues that have led her to come after creators like myself inappropriately, ? So that is her contacting the letterhead to confirm that it's their practice and that this person was going there. Which
and
is
Renell just casually lies about everything.
well,
It's like,
that's Katie being accurate. It wasn't on Facebook, but it was on
No.
YouTube. Now, that's not to say that maybe somebody else copy-pasted this post and, like, the
on
context
Facebook.
onto Facebook. That's certainly possible,
Yeah.
and that's where she
But
ended
then
up
she's
getting it
still
from.
lying.
Renell's lying, yeah, but we haven't gotten to Renell
Yeah.
lying yet. This is just what Katie Joy said. So Katie might
Yeah,
be
she's
slightly,
accurate.
like, that she might be slightly off that it was Facebook, but
Yeah.
whatever. Anyway.
And then she openly flaunted that and bragged about it in a Facebook group about this person and how she used her nursing license to do that. That's actually abusing your rights as a nurse. Never once
Yep.
did I say I was going to report you to the nursing bar. I said the behavior was wrong.
She should be reported.
She should be, yeah. I was vehemently in the favor of that Katie Parker should be reported. Maybe that's why she ran
Maybe
from
that's
the
why she
country.
left the country, yeah. Part of the reason.
Contacting somebody else's therapist and trying to flout that you have a nursing license to seek information about someone who isn't someone that you know, isn't a relative and isn't related to you is wrong, Katie.
Even if they're related to you, you shouldn't be doing that, and that would also still be a
Oh.
HIPAA violation, so it should also still go to the fucking thing.
And
Now, let me tell you what's wrong.
Uh-huh.
All that
Yeah,
information
please.
she just spewed is wrong because she got that information from a third-party source. She
Oh, yeah?
Ooh.
A third-party
Ooh.
source?
Which source was it?
didn't even know what went down. Nothing even happened in the Facebook group. Nothing.
Which Facebook group?
Yeah.
Renell.
Renell, you don't do your
Doesn't-
research and then you end up looking like an idiot.
Isn't Renell the one who claims that she's not even in any of the Facebook groups?
Yeah. So how does she know?
So how do you know?
Yeah, right?
She's getting all this information from her little minions, Cheshire, and all that, who allegedly she's
Oh.
paying.
It was me! It was
With-
me! The whole time.
With no proof. Again, making another false accusation with no proof.
Was it a curry sauce? wait,
In-
let her finish.
Nothing even happened in the Facebook group. Nothing. She's getting all
Really?
this information from her little minions, Cheshire, and all that, who allegedly she's paying to do her dirty work. Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Oh, really? Renell, where's your proof for that?
Where's my
Where the
money?
fuck- Yeah, bitch better have my
Better
money.
have my money.
Who you think you're running on? Bitch better have my
Who's
money.
the shady? Who's she
Like,
shire?
bruh.
It was me the whole time. I did it. It was me.
Oh god, like seriously.
It's
Really?
literally Rabbit's fucking post. Like, oh,
So
allegedly.
Oh, Nani?
she took information that she got from Cheshire.
Uh-huh. Did
She
she?
says more than that. It's in clip 4. Okay, I'll get to it. She went and she got information from Cheshire and she built on that information to make this seem more salacious. Rabbit,
More
I saw.
salacious?
Okay, so what was
It
the
was already
information?
salacious?
Okay, but then what was the information that she got from me, and what was the information she added?
Yeah.
Can you please be
clarify.
clear?
And also, like, does she know what
Was
does the
me.
word salacious mean?
No.
It's not what you think it means. Fucking Renell.
Wait,
You know
wait,
what
wait,
salacious
wait,
means?
wait, I got you.
You keep
Go
using
on.
the word. I do not think it means what you think it means.
Okay, I'll read the definition to you. Salacious, appealing to or stimulating sexual desire, characterized by or indicating sexual desire, lustful. That's what salacious means. This woman, seriously,
She means,
Oh my God.
I think she might mean scandalous.
scandalous or maybe fallacious.
No, I don't think
Maybe
she meant
fallacious.
fallacious. I think she might mean scandalous.
Scandalous?
Scandalous or that like you're sensationalized.
Sensation. But the thing is that go to a fucking school and get your fucking English better. You speak on YouTube as a creator.
Yeah.
This is your vocabulary.
Okay,
Like,
yeah.
come on.
Okay, yeah, but she's also playing us audio from TikTok through her microphone from her phone.
I don't care. It's just
I
like-
do.
You do, yeah, of course. You
It
do.
bothers me. Of all the things
but-
this woman has done, including abusing her children and kidnapping them, the thing that bothers me is her stupid fucking audio.
Yep. Just I can't find that post here. What happened to that post?
I don't know.
Okay.
Bitch better have my money. Anyway,
Who
pay
you
me.
think you're fun and know?
I think I had one more. Oh no, that doesn't really matter. Anyway, that was all the Renell clips I had. Because
Okay.
I just wanted to share those because I thought they were really funny, and also, like,
So
she literally
yeah,
just
Renell-
admits to fucking abusing her kids.
I don't know if Renell is giving this information to like Sean and Megan, or is it Erin who's lying to Sean and Megan? We are not, Tesh and I, especially Tesh, we are not banned from US
I am.
courts.
I'm banned. I'm banned from U.S. court.
Are you?
Forever.
No, you're not.
Yeah, no,
Forever,
I
yeah,
definitely am. No, stop. No, I'm banned.
recently
I'm not
last
allowed.
month- we were recently last month witnesses.
I'm banned as of
Court
last
case.
month. As of
Now,
right
if you
this
keep
second.
if you keep insisting that, then we might be tempted to offer our services as witnesses in any upcoming cases. So please do not tempt us. Please do not tempt us, okay? All right.
All right, that's the Renell part of the show that we promised we were
Okay.
gonna do last time.
Okay.
Get
Yeah,
outta
Renell,
here.
just stop with your lies, okay? Get the fuck out of here.
And it's time to talk about Steve.
All right. Let's talk
Do-
about Steve.
do we
Steve,
wanna-
Steve, what is Steve? What is Steve? What is
Steve's
Steve?
gone on a whole ass thing about Comey, because of course he is.
Oh my god.
Is
Yeah,
anyone surprised?
No.
No. To the
No.
surprise of
He's
fucking
gone full
nobody.
MAGA. He's gone fucking full MAGA. That's what he has gone. And I'm just like, I don't have any sympathy for him.
Comey. Obama committed treason.
What the fuck? What? Steve, get your fucking brains checked, you fucking idiot. Huh?
Former FBI Director James Comey is indicted and arrested for perjury. Like, my guy, nobody is surprised that the Trump administration is being litigious and vindictive, right?
Yeah, nobody's surprised. Like, they weaponize the systems against their opponents. That's what they do. Or people who do not fall in line with them. We know
I like
that.
this one. This one's funny.
Which one?
If you think I'm gonna read it. If you think I am being
Oh.
dishonest / lying, then leave my page. If you think I am wrong, but understand I am giving you my honest positions to the best of my ability, then you are fine. Understand? No exceptions.
He almost sounds like Sean now, seriously. God, seriously. Okay, if you think I'm being dishonest, like Steve, you know that's how you create an echo chamber. That's how you create an echo chamber. Fucking moron.
You can still have a conversation with somebody who thinks you're being dishonest, and through conversation
but
you
then
can
he's-
show that you're not being dishonest.
Yeah, he's telling people to leave his page. That's him creating an echo chamber.
Oh, sure,
To
yeah.
ask any dissenting voices to leave his page. So it's like, Steve, what happened to you?
No,
did you
my
become such a
favorite part of
pussy?
this post is the "to the best of my ability," and his ability has
Your
gone to
ability
complete
is
shit.
destroyed. Yeah, your ability is practically non-existent at this point.
Yeah, his honest opinions are wrong.
And take
Do you
it from
think-
someone who has a master's degree.
All right,
Right?
I'm making a
Take it from
poll.
someone.
I'm making a poll in the chat. All
Make
right,
a poll.
guys. All right, I'm making a poll. Do you think Steve forgot that opinions can be wrong? Yes, no. I think he forgot. I think he's legitimately has forgotten this factoid.
Didn't he start his non sequitur thing with like informed opinions?
He changed it. It used to be opinions are sacred, and then he changed it to informed opinions, but then didn't define what informed meant, or who gets to decide what counts as being informed. Flat earthers are informed. They spend a lot of time talking about that shit.
Informed about what, right?
Steve sounds like he's playing dictator, but it's a pretend tea party with stuffed animal. He's the Mad Hatter in Wonderland.
No. Come on, Mad Hatter was not. No, I refuse. I absolutely refuse. Do not spoil Mad Hatter for me.
Icarus is saying that he posted that opinions are not sacred anymore a few days ago. Oh,
now they are.
Now they're not sacred. They were sacred. Now they're not sacred.
Oh.
The DOJ has had 8 years to charge this. The question is, why now? What is Trump trying to cover up? Yeah, I think that's a fair question if we want to get into the politics of it. I mean, I think everybody kind of knew that the Trump administration was going to go after James Comey eventually. I mean, he's been talking about and using rhetoric and talking about weaponizing the law against political opponents the whole time. Since he was campaigning. It was part of his campaign promise. Part of his thing. You know, we're gonna drain the swamp, and like even the first time it was he was vindictive. But I mean, nobody's surprised that Trump is vindictive, right? Like, duh.
Like Steve, yeah.
I am Charlie Kirk, so there will be no more loss of whatever this is.
Huh?
Irina Zarutskas. I don't know who this is. But I am enjoying that Steve is jumping on this weird bandwagon of I am Spartacus, but it's Charlie Kirk. Oh, this is the Ukrainian woman who got shot
also,
on the train.
I'll just say to
in North Carolina.
I'll just say to Steve.
Oh, she was stabbed, sorry, not shot.
Okay. So, I'll just fact check Steve a little bit, yeah?
Yeah.
Steve, having an email is not enough to prove perjury, alright? Number one. Perjury involves knowingly lying under oath about a material fact, right? To charge someone, prosecutors must show not just a contradiction, but that the person knowingly made a false statement. So this is just indictment at the moment.
Oh, for James Comey, yeah.
Yeah. So the case hasn't been tried yet, and he hasn't been, proven that there's a that he did commit perjury, right? And we don't have any public confirmation that prosecutors possess or intend to rely on the particular email that Steve is mentioning, right, in his comments. We have no idea of that, right? That Steve is using to mention as a smoking gun. And also,
this is insane. This post is actually
also,
fucking
even if
whacked.
That email was real, there might be some sort of plausible deniability there, right? Claims of interpretation, claims of memory. I told you I made notes, right?
Yeah, it's almost like if somebody says one thing, it doesn't mean they're definitively immediately did perjury. We know that Steve committed perjury in California court. We know that for a fact.
Yeah, he did for a fact. So it's also possible the statute of limitations or other procedural bars constrain what can be charged. All right? There's a statute of limitations, and there are procedural things that can limit the whole scope, right? So in the end, and also this about seditious conspiracy, right?
Yeah, and Comey's doubling down too. Comey's like, whatever. We knew this was gonna happen.
Yeah.
Fuck
the
this
crucial
guy.
element that he's talking about, the section he's talking about, right? Seditious conspiracy. It's the element of by force. Legal commentary underscores that what separates seditious conspiracy from protected political speech or disagreement. So yeah, So it's like you have to make a distinction between those two, and there's not a distinction right now. So
Right.
this is clearly Trump trying to misuse the court systems to go after
What? Trump would
perceived political
never
opponents.
misuse the court system. What do you mean?
To charge Comey or McCabe or anyone else with the seditious conspiracy, the government would need to allege that they not only conspired, but that they intended to use force or to coerce via force to oppose the authority of the US government or hinder execution of a law. That is much more demanding, showing than a leak all political coordination. There's a difference between political coordination and seditious conspiracy. Steve, what the fuck went wrong with your brains? I found this out with a simple Google search. All these points. I have more. I can say more. But I'll just leave it here because your brain has fried, and shame on you. Fucking shame on you.
I'm gonna show you guys
You're
the
so
cringiest.
desperate. They're so desperate to be, notorious on YouTube that you have given up all your critical thinking. All you had to do was do a basic Google research, and you would have come up with these basic points. That would have given you something to think.
Yeah, but this is lifetime restraining order Steve McRae over here. With all of his friends who also all have restraining orders and lifetime restraining orders and pending restraining orders and pending
Right?
contempt charges. Like, what do you fucking mean, dude? There's so much of, but they're so fucking stupid. Alright, check this out. Check this
What
out.
the fuck?
This is the cringiest shit I've ever seen in my fucking life.
Oh,
Alright,
yeah.
7 days ago.
Oh.
She is MAGA, she is Latina, she is a pharmacy tech, she loves my shows, she doesn't have a dick.
Is it Erin?
And I asked... Is it Erin?
What can I say? Yo, welcome.
You're trying to kill me?
Yes.
Excuse me, 911. Toot, 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 toot.
I told you I did my homework today. I told you when I
This
told you to get off a call
bitch.
2 hours ago. I was like, give me time. I need to do some homework. Here I am.
And I asked her a major life decision question. I got a maybe, LOL, leaning yes, hearty face, hashtag MAGA. My guy.
This guy,
My
he
guy.
couldn't understand what a maybe meant from a GoFundMe like customer service person, and he still doesn't understand. Maybe is not an enthusiastic yes.
It's not even a pressured yes.
There's nothing like a leaning yes either.
This is
Either
the
no
most.
or yes, and maybe is a no. You fucking idiot.
This is
This is someone who claims to stand up for women.
I am cringing out of my mind. Like, there's a lot of problems with this, but like I got a maybe. Like, you're excited about a maybe with. I asked her a major life decision question. I'm also ignoring the she doesn't have a dick part. Like, that's a whole other fucking what?
Wow.
Who asked? Like, what?
But Steve, she's a Latina. You're okay with that? You sure she's not an illegal?
Yeah, what did you check with ICE?
And like, I don't believe it that she's a Latina and she's a MAGA at the same time. That those two don't. Yeah.
No, there
don't
was
believe
like a lot of Latino people, Latina people voted for Trump and then realized they got fucked. So I wouldn't be terribly surprised if that was the case. I don't care about questioning her in this regard because I don't.
Just be careful. Girl, just be careful. She might be undercover trying to get you deported. All right.
Ooh.
Just be careful. I'm just saying.
Ooh. She'll marry him so ICE doesn't deport her.
That's not a guarantee anymore.
I don't think that'll help.
That's not a guarantee anymore. Nope, it is not.
I'm sure she wants to stick with somebody who's going to cheer when something bad happens to her. I know, right? But like, I'm cringing. I can't get over. I asked her a major life decision question, and I got a maybe.
I have a hypothesis.
Okay.
That why she suddenly like pivoted towards MAGA and alright and shit.
Yeah.
Because of his like whole CRT stuff, I think so Kino realized that he's a fucking racist piece of shit, and she kicked him off her couch. Now he's
Okay.
looking for a new couch to crash on.
There's maybe
Because
that.
he's
I
practically
have
homeless.
I have another theory that is hearsay. So someone after the FTFE show with Planer Walkin' on Planer Walk's channel with Dapper and me, Dapper got sent a message. And we already confirmed that I was allowed to share. Dapper got sent a message from somebody who knows Steve in real life, who's a trans woman who rejected Steve. That's what they claim. So Steve's whole anti-trans kick is because a trans woman told him no.
Oh my god. No wonder he sympathizes with Charlie Cook.
Womp, 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 womp. So this is what Dapper told me that somebody sent him. All right,
wow.
So like that's the level of confirmation we're going with right now. So like it is just hearsay. This is what I fucking the rumor mill. But allegedly, Steve was hitting on a trans woman who told him no.
Somebody's mad.
I could see Steve being like a fucking such a petty bitch. I could see him totally calling ICE on an ex.
Do you think if I was in America, he would have called ICE on me?
You know what's... Oh, maybe. Alright. You know what's even better? This gets worse.
Oh, really?
Please tell, like, guys. You know me. You know me, right? You know that I, like, never bring you shit that's not, like, the hottest, spiciest, cringe shit on the planet. And when I say something gets worse, I never present things that don't get worse. They always get worse. Are you ready? Are you ready? Please make sure that you have, like, oven mitts, protection. Alright?
Okay, let's go.
She said yes! Smiley face. No, I'm not getting married, LOL, but I'm not ruling it out by any means. But let's just say she will most certainly be in my life for the rest of mine, in whatever capacity, heart.
That's not a yes, you fucking moron. What did she say yes to? That you can crash on her couch?
What did she say yes to?
what
That
she
it
said?
means she's gonna, like... change your bedpan? Like, what are you talking about? What? Is she his hospice nurse? That's what I'm saying. This is what I mean. Look what he said here. She's a pharmacy tech. Maybe she's legit just his pharma tech. She said yes. No, I'm not getting married. And you notice how he didn't say, oh, no, she's my girlfriend. No. Nothing indicating that at all.
Do you think Steve asked her, do you think ourselves in future maybe being romantically involved ever? And she said yes. First she said maybe, and then he pressed her again the other day, and she said to get him off her fucking back, she said yes, and that's what he means by that.
Well, again, what is she saying yes to? He said all this says is a major life decision question.
That's what I'm saying.
But it's not dating. Nothing indicating it is romantic, and it's not getting married. What's the question?
That's what I'm saying. It's possible that he asked her.
He asked if Tylenol caused autism.
Oh my god, I love that. I like that. God, shit. Yeah. Oh, this is so funny. This is so fucking funny. Oh god.
Is she his carer? Maybe that was the question. Will you be my drug dealer?
Yes, stop!
She
Oh
works
my
at the
God.
fucking CVS that's within walking distance of the fucking couch he's currently living on, whatever one that is.
I'm telling you. I know what Steve exactly asked her because he's such a pussy. He
He's
was like,
asked her,
"Oh,
can I crash on your couch?
yes." That's what he asked. Or he was pressuring her and he was like, because he was such a pussy and he knew that she would immediately say no if he asked her to be romantically involved with him. He modified the question and he asked, "Oh, do you think us being
We're
romantically
gonna be
involved in
friends?
future?"
It's not even romantic. Will you hang out and watch my shows forever? Yeah, sure.
Maybe.
She's donating replacement
guy-
gray matter lost
this
to
guy-
lost to the cement.
This autism causes Tylenol.
Let's see.
Okay.
I'm ending the poll,
I'm
by
just-
the way. I'm ending the poll. The poll is 100% yes.
Steve, you look so desperate right now. I
Oh,
can't tell you, Stu.
Fucking cringed
You are
out of my
so
mind,
desperate.
dude.
What happened? Kiddo kicked you off her couch? Is that what happened? Okay.
Oh my god.
I really hope you're paying Charlotte the money, the lawyer fees back. I really hope you're doing that.
I can't. It's so bad. He asked for her number. She said maybe. He pestered her again. She said yes. Now I have her number. That means that she's gonna be in my life for the rest. She's gonna be in my life for the rest of my life in whatever capacity. You fucking stalker.
Stalker sees. This is the guy who could not respect his own daughter's wishes to not be on camera.
Oh, do we want to see who answered this? Like, who actually responded to
Yeah.
this tweet? Hold
Yeah, why
on,
not?
we can look that up. We can find that out.
Yeah,
See who
sure.
fucking. We can't see who liked the comment, but I can see if I can
Okay.
find. I can see if I can find that.
Replied.
Yeah, if anybody. No, hold on. Underscore.
Wrote in from the live chat. He asked, "Would you be my producer co-host?"
Would you be my 50-50 partner?
Oh,
all right. Hold on. I got his Twitter open. Let's take a look. You guys see that okay? Yeah, that's good. All right. Ex micro influencer. Oh, now he's an ex micro influencer.
Before he was a micro influencer, what happened?
Now he's an ex
Why-
micro influencer.
Why? Oh my god! The thing is that he's so afraid that he's not an influencer anymore. That he has to have some connection to being an influencer. So he will call himself an ex micro influencer.
Oh, he's
Oh my
retweeting Stephen Miller about something big brewing about. Oh, it's goat. Oh, this is.
Oh god.
I'm trying to get past the James Comey stuff.
Oh god. This is so stupid. Didn't I give you the link to that? I thought I had the link.
I bet probably, but whatever.
Yeah.
No
word.
But
He's
Elbows
tweeting
World.
so much. He tweets a lot.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, all this stuff is about James Comey.
Yeah, I guess when
all
someone
this
doesn't
shit's
have a
about James
job,
Comey.
I'm just like when someone doesn't have a job, I guess, so that they have all the time to tweet in the
This
world,
is
I
still
guess.
about James Comey.
Holy shit.
James Comey is not suicidal, ellipses. Ugh. She's Latina. Retweet Stephen Miller. Yeah, no shit, she's cautious. Yeah, right? Elmo's World. I'm just zooming past this shit because, like, I don't fucking care.
Yeah, no.
I want to see you be
He's wrong anyways.
What is this? Ah, look at the hands.
What? Where?
It's shitty AI
Oh,
art
no.
of fucking
Oh, no.
James Comey on the beach in a prison jumpsuit with fuck around and find out in seashells? What is this supposed to mean? Oh, so bad. It's God damn.
Oh,
Oh no. Oh, stop. Stop. It's so gay.
Oh god.
Ugh. Blah blah blah, James Comey, blah blah blah, James Comey, blah 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 blah. I can't even like switch it just to media because all of this shit is retweeting like dumb fucking propaganda nonsense. Hey, look, it's Tim Pool! Nice hat, bro.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Is he going after Tim Pool too?
No, he likes Tim Pool. Oh, look, there's Dr. Phil. I
found it. I think so. I found it. Give me a second.
Russian paid Tim Pool. Yeah. This language incites
no,
violence and terrorism. And it's Gavin Newsom calls ICE arresting illegal aliens authoritarian actions by an authoritarian government. This language incites violence and terrorism. Retweet. I guess he has literally no argument against Dapper saying that he is that Steve is calling for violence against trans people.
Here, I'm gonna send it to you. I found it.
Ugh. Okay.
I found it.
All right. Okay, so he that's Chris. McRae Vegeta. I'm a little bit disappointed in McRae. It's really too bad.
Are they following Steve? Like, are they in favor of Steve?
Yeah. I talked about them the other day. I don't know who this person is. John Hamill, of course.
Of course.
course.
Transphobe, yes, of course.
I don't know who that is. Jay Brown? Really? Really? Is Jay Brown still fucking hanging around this twat? AT2? Jessica Jill and Jonathan Sarfat.
Something.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. John, wonderful. Every happiness to you both. You deserve nothing less. Christopher Person. Darwin responded. And so did Jonathan. And yeah, no response from AT2 or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Unless there's one I'm not seeing. It says only 7, but doesn't look like he responded.
Nah.
Bro, this is cringe as fuck. It's so
Seriously.
bad. It's so bad. In whatever
Dude,
capacity.
You look desperate. You look desperate, dude. Seriously.
This is beyond desperate. This is ridiculous. All right. We've been live for an hour. Do you want to take a break and then we'll come back and I've got some other
please.
crazy nonsense
I want
that
to have something
Okay.
to eat. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So we're gonna take a break. We'll be right back. Don't worry. We have more ridiculous Steve nonsense that I have pulled up off
We
to
haven't
the
even
side.
started yet.
Yeah,
we
this was.
even started.
It's so bad.
No. Yeah, it is bad. All right. Give us 5 minutes. We'll be back.
5 minutes? It's gonna take us 5 minutes. Okay, sure, whatever. We'll be back in a minute.
Okay.
Manya's taking forever. Would be another way. Oh my god, FTFE's stream has 4,000 views. I was gonna look at the comment section because I was like curious if there was anything good in here. Are you back? You're muted! You're muted! It was me. Welcome back to Dumb Fuck Friday.
Dumb.
Dumb.
Oh god.
Yo, okay, I want to look at some of the comments on FTFT's channel, but before I do that, I also want to check Dapper's channel, because Dapper said he was going to post it as well, like he was going to repost that video. I was going to do that too, but I haven't gotten around to it yet because I'm busy. So I want to see if Dapper ended up posting it yet or not.
Yeah, we are talking about Steve April. We are making fun of him because he's cringe and he's desperate.
Dapper has not posted it yet, so that's fine.
And he is so devoid of facts.
Yes.
So we thought we would talk about him. Manya was busy rubbing chili powder in children's eyes. Oh my god.
No, listen, like, that's how you get, like, I have glasses. I don't want to have glasses anymore. I need to drop fucking chili powder in my eyes. That'll make it better.
Yeah.
The AI recap was gold. It was. It was so fucking funny, man. Oh, that's the type of thing I think AI can be used for. That's fucking jokes. Fucking jokes. All right, let's switch on back over here. I want to show, before we get into the comment section, and now that we've done Steve's cringy ass fucking interactions with women. Yeah, look at some of the non sequitur show ones.
Oh, let's go. Oh shit!
Look at this shit. This is the I am over people trolling. Steve has been saying this forever.
Ever and ever.
I am not here to convince those with TDS or Trump derangement syndrome that they are delusional and have been brainwashed by the mainstream media. I'm Canadian.
I'm
not using mainstream media. Projection in perpetuity.
Right?
I am here to inform those who follow me about current events.
Current events.
If you want to be informed, great. My track record for accuracy speaks for itself.
No,
yes, it does.
That's a genetic fallacy. Even if in the past he has been right and been factual, doesn't mean that he will be right and factual at the present. That's a genetic fallacy for, Steve McRae.
But also, on top of that, you notice that anytime he says he was right about everything, he completely skips over me and you and Dapper and FTFE and he skips over, like, everything from, like, 2021 to 2025.
Everything, yeah. If you want to discuss intelligently, what the fuck?
If you want to discuss intelligently, period. That's not a sentence. What? That should be a comma. Great,
Yeah.
go for it.
And then great, go for it, yeah.
You want to troll
hi,
and
Sarah.
shit on MAGA, America, and Charlie Kirk, you get blocked. Hashtag MAGA. New show this weekend with a special guest.
Oh, actually, by the guy that Steve had on his non sequitur show, the live stream he did. I am in the process of actually coming up with some sort of a live stream to debunk all or criticize that live stream. So I don't know if
Ooh.
I will do it on your channel's Chesh or I'll do it on my channel. I don't know.
You can do it here if you
Or do you
want.
want me to do it on
Fine.
Debate Hub?
Do we want
on Debate Hub?
Steve on Debate Hub? I don't think we want Steve. Unless Steve's gonna show up and actually debate somebody, I don't think we want Steve on Debate Hub.
Okay. Yeah. So maybe I can do it on here on your channel.
Why
if
did
you're okay
Steve
with
go crazy? Which
that.
part?
Huh.
Because I have a couple of different answers depending on when you're talking about. So there is.
Yeah, which year are you talking
there is
about?
the brain damage that I am convinced that he has. There is also, we found out that allegedly he got rejected by a trans woman. Hey, Keon! Sarah's been a member for 19 months, says, I've been very unwell for a month or so, but hi. I hope you're feeling better. Thanks for swinging by.
Yeah, get well soon, dude.
Yeah,
the
yeah,
Daily
yeah.
Show TDS.
Daily
That was another thing that happened, isn't it? That was really, really amusing that what happened. They fired Jimmy Kimmel, right?
Yeah.
And then they hired him back because people all around the globe started like what do you say, giving up their subscriptions of
Disney
Plus and all the associated like streaming services.
Yeah.
And the damn I was like I didn't have Disney Plus.
I mean, same with Colbert, right?
Huh?
Same with Colbert.
Yeah, they tried. This is what free speech is about in America. It's protection against prosecution from the government and government agencies. FCC coming in and threatening ABC to get Jimmy Kimmel fired.
Yeah.
That's what free speech is for, and the First Amendment in America is for. God damn, I know more about America than America itself. What the fuck?
You sound surprised. This is what I was talking about this the other day. Like, it's really bad.
Yeah.
Keon, non sequitur 2018. Opinions are sacred. 2025. Non sequitur. Troll about my MAGA beliefs. You're blocked. Yeah, this is on the non sequitur channel. This isn't on Steve's personal channel. But look at how personal it is. I am over trolls. I am. My track record.
You're not non sequitur show, and non sequitur show is not you.
I mean, it is now.
Now is it? Is it? No, I don't think so. It's still not. I don't think so. It's. I don't want to give him that sort of control. No.
So there's some really fun comments. I like this one. Cheers, bye.
Yes, please. Simple and elegant.
So this one's by Eric Davis that says, Steve, stop me when I get to something Trump did that you don't agree with. This isn't a troll. This is an actual question for you. 1. Canceling scientific research. Canceling cancer research. Using Elon to buy an election with unlimited money. I want to point out, by the way, that I think Elon buying Twitter and turning it into, like, what it is now, which is, like, just a right-wing extremist, white nationalist, fucking neo-Nazi cesspool, definitely helped Steve on his way down this fucking path that he's going on. Was it Elon committing near daily illegal campaign violations that are felonies, wanting to cancel free speech for anybody he doesn't like, pressuring news agencies to not run stories against him, mass deportations of innocent people, continually murdering people in boats to then with zero evidence claim after the fact that they were terrorists again with no evidence, canceling our ability to adequately fight climate change, being best friends with Epstein, refusing to release the Epstein list, him literally admitting to, at minimum, sexually harassing underage girls who had no clothes on at his pageants. This is what I have
the biggest problem with Steve. That's what I have. Like, how dare he? He has a daughter. He has a fucking daughter, and he's supporting someone like Trump. Fuck you, Steve. Seriously, fuck you.
Wanting to go to war with our allies, crying about the trade agreement being a bad deal despite him being the person who created it, increasing... Eric, this is a great comment. This is a fantastic comment. This comment deserves to be on a video and not buried in the fucking community tab. Was it increasing tariffs that are already causing prices to soar since we paid the price of the tariffs? Was it saying he wanted to be a dictator? Was it him praising other dictators? Is it him supporting Russia? Him openly accepting bribes from companies to give them preferential treatment? Hiring the most corrupt and least qualified cabinet in history? Insulting veterans? Stripping care and aid from veterans? when his propaganda arm Fox News said we should murder homeless people, including veterans, when he mocked disabled people, when he insults and attacks everybody he perceives as against him on a daily basis, pardoning the January 6th rioters, causing the January 6th riot, insurrection, fifth grade vocabulary, his ability to lie about literally everything, him creating a secret police the Gestapo would be proud of, him being friends with known and avowed Nazis, when he was quoting Nazis, when he was started creating camps, when he claimed anybody on the left is a terrorist, it being even more. Was it him being even more pro-war than any president before him, with the second most pro-war president being him during his first term? Was it him being more pro-genocide than any other president? Mocking the people being killed or families being ripped apart by his secret police? Was it him being massively pro-Israel, desiring for all Palestinians to die for the crime of being Palestinian? Like, I could go on, but do any of those strike you as something you don't like? I would try to add some objectively good things he has done, but I'm failing to think of any. What a list.
Damn, 38 items.
Yeah, what a list.
I like the fifth grade vocabulary one.
The fifth grade vocabulary, yeah, that was pretty good. I like canceling scientific research and then also like specifying cancer.
And also I would add to that, using campaign funds to pay off
debts. Yeah.
He was having an affair with, and also so
being an adjunct to sexual assaulter in court. Yeah.
Yep. Being proven that he has committed like various like financial crimes. 40 items in total now. Yeah, 41. Yeah.
Yep.
So what did
I
Steve
reject
say?
your entire premise and fallacious questions. Steve, it's only one question. Name the fallacy, Steve? How much you want to bet he would say Gish Gallop? It's not a Gish Gallop, though.
This is not Gish Gallop.
It's not, but I think that's what he would say.
And someone said aptly, such a cop-out.
I reject your reality and substitute my own.
This is the company, the whole company.
You don't think he read it? Yeah, he probably didn't actually read it.
Yeah, he didn't. He didn't actually read it. He got scared. He read first 5 items, and then he got scared, and then he just typed that thing.
Yeah.
That's all he did.
I don't know if I can make this bigger for you guys. That should be big enough for sure, right? Yeah. This is, again, stop me when I get to something that Trump did that you don't agree with. Like...
Reject everything!
I mean, this would be really easy for Steve to, like, go through 1, 2, 3, 4, and be like, I don't...
Or he can just say...
Or he can say, like, I don't agree with this framing of what you're talking about. Or could I get clarification on this or that? Yeah.
Yeah, but I can address... Or he could just go like, okay, I can't address all of these together, but I will address the ones that I think I have the most information on, and just answer those. Like, Steve, when did you become so lazy? No wonder Non Sequitur Show is like in the fucking garbage dump. You lazy piece of dumb.
He literally was like, if you want to discuss... He literally asked for this, though. He's like, if you want to talk and have discussion intelligently, great. And somebody dropped this whole thing, put all this work in, and he's just like, nah, no you.
Too long didn't read.
Too long didn't read. You know what? I would have respected too long didn't read more than I reject your entire premise and fallacious questions. Because there's only one question. The question is, what of these do you not agree with? Yeah, that's the question.
So you don't agree with all of them? Is that what your answer is?
No, he's just rejecting the question entirely because it's too uncomfortable to answer.
Yeah. Yeah. And this guy supposed Donald Trump, who's a known sexual harasser, and this guy has a daughter.
Steve fell down the MAGA hole because he bashed his fucking face on the concrete.
And got rejected by a trans woman.
Got brain damage and then got rejected by a trans woman, allegedly. Yeah. So you reject my premise of stating things Trump has done while asking if you support them. One could summarize it is because you don't actually disagree with those things but don't want to admit it, as there isn't really any other reason to reject the premise, and try to claim I had fallacious questions without attempting to say why you erroneously think that they're fallacious. You don't just get to say fallacy I don't have to answer. That's the fallacy. Steve is doing the fallacy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, Moshi's right. This is bitch made.
Hashtag bitch made.
Absolutely bitch made. If you can't even explain why it's a fallacy, although refusing to answer even if you think there is a fallacy is poor debating tactics and quite dishonest. It's the fallacy. I guess I'll ask it this way then.
Lazy.
Is there anything in that short list you don't support? This is rage bait. And then he never. Oh, here we go. I am not here to defend Trump. Waste of my time. I am here to inform people about what the Democrats did to our nation. Your personal beef with Trump is your own. That is not my concern. Answer the question, Steve.
Listen, if you're not here to defend Trump, then it would be very easy for you to answer that question.
Right.
Very, very easy for you to answer that question.
Yes. And it's a reasonable question.
Okay.
It's not like the question is out of pocket, right? You say you are MAGA, but you won't defend the actions of the leader or representative of MAGA who dictate what MAGA does and seemingly holds? Being MAGA currently means supporting Trump. You can't call yourself MAGA and not support Trump. You only want to attack others and not defend your own. A common dishonest debate tactic that was called out time and time again on your very platform. Highly ironic, to be honest. What a good comment. That's such a good comment, man. Fantastic.
Steve, you lazy fucking bum.
We got another one here. Let me scroll on up. Sorry, watch your eyes. Boom! Charlie Kirk's funeral is being described as the largest turnout for any American citizen in U.S. history. Being described as.
Have they forgot Kennedy's funeral?
Hurry up, let's parade Charlie Kirk's corpse around.
Yeah.
Wahoo!
And have fireworks at his funeral.
But what about the children? Isn't that traumatizing for the children? No? What do I know? The burn is real. I think Applebee's was just something that happened. I'm pretty sure he's always been a dick, but it didn't really show until his fight with you, and then he lost all of his friends. So, okay, alright, this is my opinion. I'm gonna put this away for a minute, and we're gonna come up, because I'm sure Mania's gonna want to give Mani's opinion as well. So, alright, in my opinion, so take it with a grain of salt. Steve ate shit at Applebee's, got a concussion, and got brain damage, and didn't go to the doctor to get it checked. That's a fact. Those are facts.
That's a fact. I told him to go to the doctor and he never listened to me.
I think the brain damage has hit the spot in his brain that has basically gotten rid of like that inhibition part of your brain that is like that self-awareness part that's like, is this a good idea? Is the controlling part that's like, you know, a little bit of tact, a little bit of like Steve was never good at tact, to be clear. And, like, he was never really good at communicating that kind of stuff. But he's always had this...
That was part of his personality.
Yeah.
It was always part of his personality, but it got exacerbated because that part of the brain that used to reason with him, like, listen,
the
you
limiter.
gotta listen to other people.
Yeah.
Because you have this problem. So you need to manage it by listening to other people. That part of his brain just got... Yeah, like...
It got what I think is that it got damaged, and because he's never done anything to do anything to make it better or even get it properly checked, that it's been degrading. And so where we're at now, I don't know if it will degrade any further, but it's that thing in your head that is like, hey, maybe don't, like that regulation. And so that mixed in with things like Elon's Twitter encouraging this type of behavior, getting negative reinforcement, and then him alienating himself away from anybody who would tell him he was wrong, right? So it was like, so he already had this like right-leaning lilt to him, but he had enough self-awareness that he could engage in those conversations in a productive way and was able to change his mind. That is now executive function. Yes, thank you. That is now like off. That is no longer there, or at least that filter, the holes in the filter are so large that it's not really stopping him from doing anything short of like actually shooting somebody.
And the thing is that that's what I started doing when I moved away from Steve. I listened to others also, but I also started practicing restraint and stepping back and thinking twice. You have to practice so that if you don't have others around you to stop you from doing that, your brain does it automatically on your own. And it's a behavioral thing. You have to train yourself to do that. Right? So when people were gone and he never trained himself to do that, it was just...
Or it was something he struggled with, at the very least.
Yeah, there was no one... There was no hope.
I will point out that, like, I don't think his progressive friends rejected him. He, over time, slowly removed and isolated himself from those people. Yeah. So it's not like those people were like, oh, fuck you, we're not talking to you anymore. He has actively gone out of his way to say that he isn't dealing with them anymore, as opposed to the other way around. And it also doesn't help that the people from the company just kept, like, encouraging or enabling this shit by saying, oh, it's just difference of opinion. And egging him on, he also got, like, between people trolling him on purpose and MAGA people trolling him on purpose, as well as, like, as well as the
Renell,
company,
Megan,
Renell,
Sean, they, Nicole Farron, Katie Parker, Suzanne Titkemeyer, all these people never ever question him, and that's the reason why I always call it out when they say, oh, it's just a difference of opinion. No, if you do not stand up for your principles when you should be standing up, there's no point of having those different principles or different standards.
If you don't, I'll put it this way. If you don't know what an opinion is, you don't get to claim it's just a difference of opinion because you don't know what you're talking about.
Also, you can't just have standards and not exercise them.
Right. You can't pick and choose. You can't cherry pick when your standards apply and when they don't.
Yeah. That's not how it goes. That's why I had another problem with the company, that they always come together because they have this mutual hatred for Katie Joy, and all the other standards they might have had, the difference of standards, they throw them out of the window. That tells me you never had any standards.
Right.
Moral standards.
Yeah.
Because you're not practicing them. So what's the point?
Yeah. I find it interesting that the guy who shot Trump was just found guilty and the case was in trial during the aftermath of Charlie Kirk. Yeah, there was also something else that went through, right? It was rejecting publishing the Epstein list, wasn't it? Happened at the same time.
What the fuck? Czar just said that they filed a bill to force universities to erect memorials that depict of not only Charlie but his wife and family. Oh my god. That's how fascism starts. That's how fascism.
That's beyond starting. That is being well established at that point.
Guys, okay. Not to make anyone feel guilty conscious, but I can see we have like 27 to 29 people watching us. Can you please like the live stream? Thank you very much.
Don't do it. Don't listen to her. Don't do it. It's a trap. It's a trap.
Oh, I hope they can't see the boogers in my mouth.
Why do you have boogers in your mouth? Don't eat boogers, Manya.
Oh, I meant nose. Sorry, I misspoke.
I clicked dislike. Yeah, let's go. His closer friends can... Yeah, Joey, I think you're right. Okay. Charlie Kirk's funeral is being described as the largest turnout for any American citizen in U.S. history. So if you don't think MAGA is the dominant force in America, you are about to see how many of us there are and the lengths we'll go to protect the runs we love.
Yeah, the bum who sleeps on other women's couches. Yeah, he's the dominant...
He's very scary, all right? He's the big alpha dommy mommy, okay?
Oh my god. Yeah,
he even has definitely not a girlfriend who doesn't have a dick, okay?
Yeah, definitely doesn't have a dick. Yeah.
Definitely not a girlfriend.
Woman. Yeah.
Definitely not rejected. All right. Yeah. Acting like she doesn't snort boogers into her throat.
I didn't say that. It said it.
And to the radical left, we are coming for you. Legally,
Really?
vengefully,
Really?
righteously, and without
Legally.
mercy.
Legally. He's gonna come in
Legally.
Legally.
Bang, 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 bang.
FBI, open up.
I don't, like,
Steve,
is this a threat?
You are nothing. You have no influence. You are fucking nothing. You're a piece of bum who lived off other people's goodwill, especially Ruhev's goodwill, and now you're just trying to, crash on another woman's couch.
He's using
previous woman
Ruhif's goodwill to post this stupid shit.
Right?
Because this
If you
is
had
posted
any-
again. I'm
if you had
back to
any
this is
self-awareness,
posted on the
You would
non
give this
sequitur
channel to
show.
Ruhev. If you had any self-awareness, you would give this channel you will give this channel to Ruhev, because he's the reason who paid for it, and you got it in the first place, and you have destroyed this thing.
Somebody asked me once what I would do if I got the non sequitur show channel. Because I mean,
Oh no, I know.
I technically do have a legal leg to stand on against Steve.
I need to get some food. I'll be back. You keep talking. I'll be back.
Oh, okay, yeah, don't
I need
worry,
to
I
get
can
food.
keep talking. Okay. This is something that's that seems like it's posted on like fucking edgy like rage comic forums, you know what I mean? Somebody asked me what I would do if I got the non sequitur show channel, and I said I would delete it. This thing is fucking cursed, dude. This channel is cursed. I would put a video up that was just a countdown, like a live countdown timer, and then I would just fucking delete it. So if there was anything that anybody wanted from it that they wanted to download, they could download, but I would just fucking yeet it out of existence. I would do everybody a fucking favor, and I would treat it like the Jumanji board game, and I would fucking close it off, lock it up, fucking tie a fucking cement brick around it, and throw it in the fucking ocean. Make non-sec great again. That's what Debate Hub is for, David. That's what Debate Hub is for. Bring Red's rhetoric to count down the deletion. You know, I would if he wasn't like the only one still out there enabling Steve. We will remove you from the government, from our schools and educational systems, and from all positions of power. Consider yourselves on notice. Your days of violent hate and intolerance are over. They killed the moderate one. They assassinated the peacemaker. Now they have war, and millions are showing up to fight. Millions! Millions! Dr. Evil. Reds is still his friend? Yes, as far as I know. And Reds has not, like, publicly admonished any... The most I've ever seen Reds say about Steve's MAGA transphobic racist behavior is that he doesn't, like, he's just like, well, that's just Steve being Steve, and I don't want anything to do with his drama, and then proceeding to still show up on the non sequitur show. So, you're inciting violence, never mind. Yeah, I am Charlie Kirk. But if Charlie Kirk is supposed to be the moderate one, and now you're like, we're going to war, then you're not Charlie Kirk, are you? Why are you saying things and then saying the different thing? Why are you contradicting yourself? Anyway, does anybody actually believe that Charlie Kirk was moderate? Like, he definitively was not moderate. I don't think he was the most extreme, but I think, like, Nick Fuentes would be considered, like, the most extreme, but, like, Charlie Kirk is not a moderate. He's not a centrist, right? Strongly worded letters are Karen's best weapon. Yes. Steve thinks he's Batman. They think he's Liam Neeson from Taken. I have a very specific set of skills. I will find you. We are all Charlie Kirk. Yeah, that's pretty good. It is very cringe. It is very ridiculous. Wait, this has to be a troll. Maybe a hack job? I thought this was a place of the place irrationality went to die, not to be spread. The lunacy on the political fringes is irrational, and this post just came from deep within one of those fringes. Yikes. Spud dog.
Yikes.
This is rational.
This is reality.
This is reality.
No. I'm not threatening people. I'm just this is reality.
I'm not threatening people. I'm just threatening people. Kirk is pretty far right. Yeah, Charlie Kirk is pretty far. Conveniently for me, I happened to watch a bunch of Charlie Kirk right before he got yeeted out of existence. So, you know, we saw some of the crazy shit he was saying. What a cult. Yeah, it's very cult. Very cult.
Was that a coincidence? I think not.
Are you suggesting that I had anything to do with the unaliving of Charlie Kirk based on my YouTube channel? Yeah, you get out of here. How dare you? No. No. You know what I have to say about that?
What?
Oh, I didn't fucking play the audio. Oh.
No.
I'm gonna fix that. Now I'm sad.
I'm so cute. Even the audio won't like roast me.
Yeah, what the fuck? I've been betrayed. What? Huh?
To my home uninvited and tell me how I should arrange my furniture. What a fool you are! Skeleton divine death.
How dare you? Chesh is a Canadian agent whose mission is to destabilize the United States. That's why I'm wearing a Tim Pool hat.
I thought Russia already did that job.
This is rational. This is reality. I am telling you facts as I always have. A true thinker would investigate what I say rather than just dismiss it. What?
Didn't you just dismiss that 38 item like list?
yeah, he did. He did do that.
I don't know, Steve. You fucking hypocrite. Sorry, I'm so hungry right now. I'm sorry.
Eat. You're good. We eat in disrespect. I was eating at the beginning of the stream. We
nice.
eat in disrespect.
I'm following Chesh's example.
Yeah, we eat in disrespect. But like, check this out. Kirk's funeral is being described as the largest turnout in American history. Not it is. That's an opinion of somebody, and you're not even referencing who's describing it that way. So that
How
means
about critically checking that?
Yeah, right? So if you don't think MAGA is the dominant force in America, you are about to see how many of us there actually are and what lengths they're going to go to. Okay, so you mean lengths like ICE? You mean lengths like it was a MAGA person who it was a MAGA person who shot Charlie Kirk? And like if you want to know whether or not they're the dominant force, you'd have to look at the polls, and Trump's polling is in the shitter. The only person who ever had worse polls than Trump is Trump. And now he's gotten worse than Trump? To the radical left, we are coming for you. That's not a fact. That's like that's a threat. That's a threat. It's a declarative statement. Legally, vengefully, righteously, and without mercy. Again, a statement.
If you had to add legally, yeah, you knew exactly what you were talking about. So
yeah. We will remove you from the government or schools. Again, a declarative statement and a threat. Consider yourselves on notice. More threats. Killed the moderate one, factually not true. They assassinated the peacemaker, also factually not true. Also, who is they and they? Now, because again, it was a MAGA person who shot Charlie Kirk. Now they have war, whoever they is, and millions are showing up to fight. Millions. Okay, citation needed. I am Charlie Kirk. No, you're not. That is a lie. You're Steve McRae.
No,
so
you're a lesbian black woman. That's what you are.
What if he was though? Je suis Charlie.
Oh god.
The only thing I'm going to change after Charlie Kirk died is stop calling him Charles. That's about it. I don't know why. I actually do know. They would want to force people to be nice to him. Yeah. Je suis Jimmy Kimmel. No, Steve, I've investigated MAGA's claims. You can only do it so much before you just conclude it's all bullshit. It's kind of like investigating Flat Earth, right? Like, you're only gonna watch so much Flat Earth before you're like, alright, I'm writing this all off as, like, I'm throwing out the baby with the bathwater because the baby's already dead. You know what I mean? I want to kill you in Minecraft. Yeah, yeah. Like, what the fucking Christ, man. Damn, Steve, your years on YouTube really seem to have attracted a lot of the thinking that you're against. Just know that more than half of Americans are with you. We just don't spend as much time online as some, apparently, which I think is a big part of the problem with a lot of...
Huh?
And then it stops. What here was lack of humanity? Question mark, question mark. Some people literally protested the man's funeral. Save your condemnation for them. Steve, reread, my man. I wasn't referring to you. I was referring to people commenting on your post. He's so defensive that even when somebody agrees with him, he's like, eh. This is Bliss Chris, by the way. This is the person that Wolf is super duper mad at.
Maybe that's why Steve doesn't trust him.
Yeah. Yeah, Charlie Kirk said we shouldn't feed starving children.
Yeah.
And y'all have told me to kill myself since I was a child because I'm gay. I genuinely don't care. Quit being a pussy, bro.
Damn. It's something when like a homosexual male has like more like.
Look at this one. Charlie Kirk isn't responsible for your gay problems, neither is Trump. It is if Trump and Charlie Kirk are making you being gay a problem in the first place.
Yep.
What was that Steve wasn't against gay people, but he was only against trans people, and he liked this comment? Like, he hearted the comment? Like, my guy, are you serious? Back here, they will use violence, question mark? Who's they? Again, we're back to the person who shot Charlie Kirk was a MAGA person, not a fucking Democrat and not a leftist.
This whole thing
we're also
about, like...
completely missing the point of maybe that, like, I'm not a fan of the Democratic Party in the United States. I've been critical about them for a long time. And
they're pussies.
But the issue we should be talking about is the humanist portion of this scenario. That's what we should really be talking about.
Yep.
That sidewalk took away your common sense. Used to really think you were intellectually honest. Another one bites the dust, I guess. I am extremely intellectually honest. If you disagree, that's your pejorative.
Pejorative?
Pejorative?
Not prerogative, no.
Prerogative?
Yeah, he's intellectually honest, guys.
He's extremely intellectually honest, and he doesn't have brain damage. Definitely does not have brain damage. It means nothing to me either way. Yeah, sure, you keep saying that.
Sure, Steve, sure.
Just as you mean nothing now, I mean something to those who love me. Guys, she said maybe. And my daughter ran out of my house and slammed the door in my face because I kept trying to force her to be on camera, and she clearly yelled at me.
And when she did that, I started bitching about her.
I started complaining about her on the internet because I'm an adult. I'm dying, dude. That is what matters. Go find someone to love. You sound like you need it. Steve!
Stop. This is such like concerned, condescending trolling. That's what this is.
Steve,
when he doesn't have a reply or he cannot defend himself, he goes into condescending, concerned trolling.
You're so bad at this. You're so fucking bad at this. Sorry, guys, my daughter said maybe. Slam! His daughter is in college or university, so I mean, he was never really even around her that much.
I think so. If I'm not wrong, I made a compilation of how he spoke about his daughter. If I'm not wrong, is it still on my channel?
Maybe. I don't know.
I might make it public. It might be privated.
You know what Steve is? You know what Steve is when it comes to responding to any of these things?
Scared, Daddy?
I have
I'm
no sympathy for
legit.
Steve.
I am legit a normal, informed American. What's
My neighbors will be thinking I've gone nuts again. Oh my god.
I
Legit.
don't. That's a low bar.
I'm legit a normal informed American. A normal informed
What
American.
do you think he means that he's normal, or you think he's the normal level of informed? Because you would think if you were going to make these declarative statements and be the person discussing and disseminating this information, you would be more than average informed.
Yeah. Yeah, you would think that, but
You would think, but he
Yeah.
wouldn't.
this is the guy who asks other people to like research and critically think, but as soon as someone asks him uncomfortable questions, he just like dismisses them entirely.
Please get that head injury looked at. Your grip on reality has collapsed. Ah!
Emotional, damn it!
See what I tell you? He's got brain damage, guys. Come on. My post is correct. No,
Really?
it's not.
So you're doubling down on your threats. Got it. I got it. You know, you're doubling down on your threats. Okay.
Normal is
saying
such
that-
a loaded word. Yeah, it is.
It is. Oh, look at the next one. I love their name.
Cthulhu?
Cthulhu,
Shoot.
yeah, 120.
What the bloody hell happened to this channel? Are you now? Oh, hold on. It should load more, but it didn't. If I refresh
it's
this,
not
is it
doing
gonna
that.
jump down or?
I think so. Bliss Chris also had like a
Blah.
longer comment.
Yeah, I think they did too, but I don't
Yeah,
care.
there is. Go back.
There we go.
Oh, okay. You
I'm
did.
not going back to
yeah,
Bliss
there we
because
go.
of a stupid fucking comment.
Okay.
What the bloody hell happened to this channel? Are you now seriously doing a Nazi Germany style glorification for Charlie Kirk? Jesus is rotating so fast in his grave, he could power the world by now. What a sad, hypocritical, sheepish cult member you have become. I would pray for you, but you would probably take umbrage.
Big umbrage.
The fact that you say that crap shows I am right about everything I have been saying. What? Thank you for proving my point.
Right about what?
You
What
are
point?
either confused or dishonest. I don't know which,
Yeah, there
but
can't be-
something is
Yeah,
clear.
no.
Yeah.
No, there can't be any other option, right? Confused or dishonest. Not that, Steve, you might be wrong.
Thoughts and prayers for Steve, everybody. Thoughts and
Yeah,
prayers for
thoughts and
Steve
prayers.
in the chat.
Hold on. Yeah, thoughts and prayers. I'm gonna write thoughts and prayers.
There's if you type in pray into the emote box, you will find that, and you'll find the praying and the rosary beads. So if you could get thoughts and prayers, please. The rosary beads and the prayer. Heads I win, tails you lose. Yeah. A stable genius.
Stable genius. Oh my god.
Thoughts and prayers. Ugh. I
God,
don't
he's
know
such a-
which, but something is clearly not right about you to think the shit you do. That is what led to Charlie's
God.
death. Again, the person who shot
But-
Charlie Kirk was MAGA.
And also the fact that these reports are coming out now he had a transgender partner and stuff. Let me tell you, that still needs to be confirmed. I have not seen any proof of that.
Yeah, that's...
That
and
he
even if
had
he
a
did,
transgender partner,
and even
and he
if
was
he
slowly moving
did,
towards left.
so what?
So what? Yeah.
Insane, hyperbolic, and inflammatory language like that. Take your shit elsewhere.
Inflammatory
Insane,
language like, you know, we are
hyperbolic,
coming-
inflammatory. Are you fucking
We are
kidding
coming
me?
for you. We are coming for you. Go up. And to the radical left, we are coming for you.
We're coming for you, and now they have war, and there's millions showing up to fight. Consider yourself on notice.
Yeah, that's not inflammatory,
What?
Steve? Steve?
Brother, this person
Get
is
your fucking-
right. Get your head out of your
You're actually
ass.
proving them right. You're
Yeah.
actually proving them right.
Damn, here I thought you were irrational. Your so-called moderate one was a racist, sexist, homophobe that spread hate. You sound like a flat earther living on a different planet. If he was the moderate, I would hate to see what you really think about people. You should stay gone if you're coming out to spread this nonsense. Some nut lost his mind and you paint the whole left in the same light. Let's not forget January 6th and all the hundreds of mass shooters that were right-wing. Including this one. It wasn't a mass shooter, though. This just proves my point. The left is either willfully ignorant or deliberately dishonest. What about what? Which are you? Are you familiar with recent events? You are being propagandized. Please. The projection.
What?
I thought we confirmed that they were MAGA.
They used to be MAGA, yeah. That was. We still don't know they were MAGA, and we still don't know if their partner was trans. Just not enough info to know one way or the other as to recent position. It's possible. It's possible, but the problem is the investigators had already started throwing out these terms, like, you know, that person was a person of was a Muslim, was a person of color,
was trans,
and all that bullshit.
Yeah.
And trans, way before the investigation even started. So I have, yeah, I have no, I don't have any.
Oh, at best we know his family was MAGA. I thought there was already confirmation that he was MAGA, but yeah, if I'm fine and open to waiting if there's news to
his family was definitely
to the other.
MAGA. Yes.
I'm fine if there's news to the otherwise. I'm open to that. I thought we had confirmed that, but yeah, if that's still still on the table, that's fine. I mean, we still don't know if this was politically motivated. So
yeah, we don't know that either. Yeah, it was just that the guy was like, he's an asshole. That's it.
Or it was random.
Yeah.
He could have been like, I'm gonna shoot up the next speech that
Rally
shows up in this area or
anything.
whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
You are both willfully ignorant, deliberately dishonest. Do you think political violence started with your ignorant martyr? Did you forget the lawmakers in Minnesota? Yeah. You should actually go and learn about the things you were talking about.
He just did.
What?
He just did. They just called you out on it.
Yeah.
And
including their dog, guys. They killed a dog.
Oh, where's John Wick? Okay, where's his number? I need to take out my diary and I need to call him. All right, where's John Wick? Where the heck? Where's my phone? Where's John Wick?
I like the idea that Manya has John Wick on speed dial.
Yes, I do.
Right now, you do not. If you want to learn, that is fine. But your gross misunderstandings of Kirk's comments is just pure propaganda nonsense. I would like to point out that Steve has never done a stream or video covering anything that Charlie Kirk has actually said.
Like, they have made no claims about Charlie Kirk in this comment.
The comment above they did. They said that he was racist, sexist, homophobe that spread hate.
Oh, okay, cool. Okay.
But that's not, like, that is not controversial. That is accurate.
He said that being gay is a sin. He said that openly. He said black women are, you know, less intelligent than other women. He said those things.
The thing that made Charlie Kirk go viral was he wrote the N-word on a bus. Have you seen all the weird conspiracy stuff going around saying videos of the shooter were AI? Yeah, I've seen some of that. I haven't bothered to, like, cover it because it's all just, like, a bunch of mishmash of nonsense information.
We need to wait for the investigation.
Charlie Kirk got rejected by a black woman, changed my mind. Actually got rejected by a Latino woman, allegedly from a source that I have, who claims that their brother went to school with him. It's almost like these guys are all the fucking same or something, allegedly. Your Trump derangement syndrome is too strong. You haven't said anything, Steve. You've just been saying, nuh-uh, you're wrong, and then not providing any citations or information. And you're acting like you're fucking actually having a conversation, when what you're actually doing is fucking stonewalling. Looks like Steve has gone full incel. After years of spiraling.
Oh, do you think maybe it was on this comment that he posted that
That's why
Twitter
he
post?
posted a picture of a grill.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
See,
why are
I'm
you
categorizing-
categorizing the shooter as the radical left as a group construct? You're
That's a fair
conflating
question.
these two separate entities for what purpose? And do you not see how you are being manipulated into a left-right polarization battle that will not have a good outcome for anyone, no matter what side anyone is on? He was an individual person who performed an evil action. I'm confused as to how you're conflating things like an individual and a group. And Steve did not answer this.
Nothing.
He liked Tom-Tom's question. Or statement. You're funny, Steve.
Nothing funnier than a wannabe revolutionaries threatening what?
Important!
Important!
Important! Important? Disappointed!
This is very importante.
Importante? Pregante?
Pregante?
I will reiterate, I am no longer a conversationist. Conversationalist, Steve, is the word you're looking for.
What do you expect from someone who wrote the word pejorative instead of prerogative?
I am not interested in debates.
And I will point out again and again and again, and English is my second language.
Mm.
And I delete and rewrite tweets because I discover like typos in them. So I was like,
Yeah. I am not interested in changing your mind if you don't understand what is actually going on in the world right now, especially in America.
So what's the purpose then? Then just to like bombard people with just like nonsense and what?
Manya, he wants to become a preacher.
Oh, then he needs to start a church.
Don't. May start a church to the MAGA Saint Charlie Kirk. Do it, Steve. He won't do that. That means he'd have to do work and put in effort and risk failure,
He's a lazy bum.
which he would inevitably fail. Inevitably.
Yeah, because he's a lazy bum. That's
Yeah.
why.
Yeah. We are fighting a battle for the very existence of our country against radical far-left lunatics who have infected our schools and educational system as well as our government. That's definitely not hyperbolic and is definitively a true statement and is not
Just imagine
not encouraging violence at all.
the same schooling that Steve went through that enabled him to be a nuclear engineer, quote unquote. He is now attacking that same schooling.
I would like to remind everybody that Steve is in fact a DEI hire if he has a job or gets one. 1. If you sincerely believe things like trans women are women, I have no hope for you to come around to reality.
Says the one who got rejected by trans woman and is still like
Allegedly.
seething and coping.
Allegedly.
Seething and coping.
Allegedly.
Coping and seething. Okay.
I don't. You don't know what this is today? You want to know what this is today? I'll tell you. Wait, where is it? Wait, where is it? Wait, where is it? Did I get rid of it? I probably took it out because every time I play it, I get copyright struck. It's a legit it's fair and reasonable for me to get copyright struck for this, but so this is gonna get cut out of the stream later if you're watching it later, but
Strange in me.
stop that. Why are you like this? Stop. That's the stream. You want to see something strange? No, we were having fun until you showed up.
That's Steve for you.
Yeah, is it that you're right, Smitty? Isn't it weird that like Jeranism is now greater than Steve McRae? Freak of you, freak of me. No? No?
Never, ever, never, ever.
2. If you sincerely believe that Charlie Kirk deserved to be assassinated, then I have no hope for you to come around to reality. He's conflating the idea that somebody, like, you can have a bad opinion about somebody and say he's a racist, but not think that he deserved to be shot.
Or someone just not caring whether he got shot or not.
Yeah.
People can just not care about it.
Somebody might have wanted him
know
to
why?
be shot and
You know
agreed
why?
with some of the stuff he had to say. These things aren't
You know
mutually
why?
exclusive.
You know why? Because they're already desensitized by the school shootings that have been happening. So they're like, one more shooting. Who cares?
Hi, Bridge of Divide. What's going on? We're looking at Steve
hi,
being a
Bridge of
crazy
Divide.
MAGA lunatic.
Yeah, a transphobic, homophobic, dyspeptic, MAGA, lunatic.
He called Arnsgar a traitor.
Really?
Yeah, I'm gonna pull that up. I want to pull that up after. You're crushing theists? You're gonna take it? Yeah, hell yeah. Good job. Good shit. I am not interested in your opinion on these matters if you are not able to understand ontological facts.
I don't think so. You know what that means, Steve.
Did he give up what he doesn't know what the word ontological means anymore?
No. No, I don't think so. He knows
As
that.
well as simple human compassion for a murdered father of 2 children. Oh, boo fucking who. That's how I would feel about that.
Well, actually, Steve, the thing is that according to Charlie Kirk's own philosophy, we shouldn't be sympathizing with him.
Right. Correct.
So you're working against Charlie Kirk's own philosophy. What's wrong with you? How dare you?
Yeah. Your opinion is no longer a shred of value nor interest to me. Is no longer a shred of value. Is. That's the. I do not want you around. This is why he used to have to get me and Feline to proofread his fucking work, by the way. And probably other people. It probably wasn't just me, both of us. Phantasmagoria, puzzle of the flesh. I do not want you around my channel if you glorify Charlie Kirk's death. Nor do I even want you around in civilized society. Okay, so you want to kill people, and that's okay, but if somebody else wants to kill somebody, or doesn't care, or is like, well, that's not okay, but it is what it is, or whatever. Or if somebody says, hey, it's not okay that Charlie Kirk was killed, but he was a bad person, that's not okay.
Yeah.
Are you going into the screenshots? Yeah, I am. Yeah, I am. I definitely am. Many of us were canceled for not using proper pronouns, in quotes, so the left cannot complain when we expose them for being psychopaths, sociopaths, and they are canceled by all of society. You do realize that being canceled by society is like genocide, right?
Sociopath is not a... Is sociopath a pronoun?
No. It's a mental state. Is sociopath a pronoun? No, it's an adjective.
I will repeat. And English is my second language.
Oh. Yeah, Steve was not canceled. He failed on his own. Yep. It's a noun. Yeah, it's a descriptor. Yeah, it's a noun. Sociopathic would be an adjective. Yeah. So me and Speedy are on the same page. I, once again, want to make this very clear to anyone who watches my videos that I will be streaming again soon. However, I will be streaming for one reason and one reason only. Ellipses. And that reason is only truly known to me and me alone.
I know what that reason is. Sunken cost fallacy. That's what that reason is.
Pat.
Oh god. Oh god.
The losers of World War II were canceled.
Oh god. Holy shit.
Yeah, some of us were canceled. Right? That's Steve claiming he was canceled. Steve wasn't canceled. If he was canceled by anything, it was poor ratings. Is he complaining that the GDC channel isn't fucking monetized? Is that him getting canceled? Because he didn't have enough views and he didn't make any content for it? I will only say I am more than happy and more than willing. That's the wrong than. That's wrong then, right?
More than willing to happy and more than willing. No, that's the correct plan.
Is that the correct then?
Yeah, that's the.
Okay. To discuss things with honest interlocutors, with honest questions, as I have always done, but I will not be
Someone asked
interested
you one.
in debating. The debate is over.
Of course, you pussy. You fucking pussy.
My intent going forward is to inform for posterity and for a permanence of record of who and who was not on the right side of history. Oh, is that really? Is that what you're doing?
Oh, so you just told us your reasons.
No,
He said,
those
the
reasons
reason-
are only really known to him, guys.
But Harry is telling us the reasons. Okay, cool.
I will not be streaming or online to change minds, but if minds are changes, that
I will repeat.
I'm having a hard
English
time.
is my second language.
If minds are changes, that would be amazing, but I am not holding my breath. Maybe you should.
The amount of ellipses he has used, seriously.
If you want to stay for the information and entertainment in quotes. Guys, he's getting self-awareness again. He
Steve,
knows.
Steve, you're not entertaining. Stop. I don't know who tells you that. Stop lying to Steve. He is not entertaining.
Telling people to leave if they disagree with you sounds like you're canceling yourself. Yeah. On a show that's supposed to be about like opinions and discussion and like having good interlocutor confrontations. Great. If not, there are many other things you can spend your time doing, ellipses, but don't waste my time sea lioning me or demeaning my decision, as you will only be blocked, comments removed, and I'll never even know who you are nor care. This is the
Steve,
internet.
you definitely care.
First day on the internet, kid.
Sir, this is the Wendy's.
Interlocution. I do not think. I'm just stopping that there. Don't worry about it. If he's allowed to cherry pick, I'm allowed to cherry pick.
Right?
I do not think I can make myself more clear on this. Thank you for your... But you just said you're the only one who really knows. It makes me think that he's lying. Right? He's like, only I really know the answer, but here's like part of my reasoning. You know, Mr. Transparent. Right? Thank you for your attention and time in regards to this matter. You're welcome! For those of you who are normal people, then I hope you continue to enjoy my streams.
Sorry.
I will be getting a new camera soon and fixing my streaming software to make it... I will be getting a new camera soon and fixing my streaming software to make it a little more easy on the eyes to watch.
Steve, no camera or streaming software can fix your face. Sorry.
Can't fix your fucking layout either and your billion different fonts. Fucking idiot.
Oh my...
My brain! Thank you. You're welcome, Steve McRae. Why are you signing?
No, he's not welcome.
You are not welcome.
Yeah, because that's a non-sequitur show channel, that's why.
Oh. Now there is a comment. Here it is. The Athens, who is using a screenshot of me as the picture.
Nice, nice.
Too long
Evans.
didn't read. Steve gaslit himself into his own delusion and made out with the concrete that made him into a homophobic, racist, bigot, MAGA fascist. Sarfer5 said, "Here comes some books to read if you want to predict the future in the United States. 1984, A Handmaid's Tale. You want to predict Steve? The wiki for Dunning-Kruger."
A Handmaid's Tale, not Handmaiden.
Oh, sorry, A Handmaid's Tale. Sorry, my bad.
Yeah.
Changing layout doesn't stop it from being
Blessed
Minecraft. Doesn't stop it
Yeah,
from,
right.
from being an invitation to somebody's rereading of their wedding vows either. Fuck.
Oh god.
Moshi Moshi says that they accidentally commented on this post when they thought they were commenting on Planar Walk's video.
That is the irony of it. Oh my god.
That's great. I think that's great. You idiots have learned nothing, have you? Absolutely nothing. This is why MAGA is growing, as we are over this type of insane hyperbolic rhetoric that killed a husband and a father of 2 children in front of the world. You are what is wrong with America. You.
Yes, the fallacy.
No, you.
What's the fallacy? Ad populum fallacy. Just because there are more MAGA people doesn't mean that you have legit points or you have like a.
No, I'm pretty sure this is. I'm pretty sure this is an ad hom. You're an idiot. You've learned nothing.
No,
this is why MAGA.
Against Athens, it's an ad hom. But why is MAGA growing as we are over this type of insane hyperbolic? That's ad populum fallacy, as if having large numbers means that you are
Means
correct.
you're right. Yeah. I would also like to point out that this whole bullshit that he keeps pulling about a husband and a father of 2 children is an appeal to emotion fallacy, as well as trying to morally kidnap people.
To
prevent
fallacies.
conversation.
4 lines. You're welcome.
And correct, name calling is an ad hom, but he's saying that Athens is an idiot and has learned nothing, and this is why MAGA is growing. So he's saying that he's not saying you're an idiot and this, he's saying because you're an idiot. Yeah.
Zar from the live chat, MAGA is losing numbers though. How does Steve explain that? Yeah, Steve is he doesn't have facts on his side, and he will not present anything to factually back him up. You can see before, when Steve was around us, he would present links and stuff, right, and citations for his claims. Now he has stopped doing that. That should be a demonstration of its of all this in itself. So yeah. What you drinking, Chesh?
Boost.
Oh, nice. High protein. Oh, hyper protein. Hyper protein. Oh my goodness.
That's the French.
Oh, hyper protein.
Yeah. Protein helps build strong muscles. Apparently, according to this little juice box.
Strong muscles.
It's got 15 grams of protein and 26 vitamins and minerals.
How many? How many grams?
15.
That's too much for your chest. You're tiny.
I'm gonna be strong.
Oh god.
Hold on 1 second. I got something for this.
Go on.
Wait,
everybody, wait! Tiny! You're tiny!
I'm tiny! I wonder if I have a voice modulator on here. Like,
oh
is there
god.
Can I fuck with my audio and
Smitty from the live chat, don't discourage her, Manya. I need her abs.
I didn't get this from Walmart. This came from Shoppers, which is like the Canadian CVS. I don't know if this is a Canadian. Oh, it's Nestle. So it was likely made
Nestle?
in Canada, but it's like not fucking
Okay,
a
it's made in
Canadian
Canada.
company.
Okay.
Yeah, Nestle has
Okay.
factories and shit here. But like
Oh, okay.
fucking I'll have to try and find an alternative. I was also actually not the one at the store to get it, but wait a second.
that's
I want to see if there's like will the EQ make my voice fucking like if I like turn it all up, can I fucking make myself sound? I'm not gonna fuck with it right now.
Okay.
If I fuck with it right now,
Don't fuck with it right
I'm
now.
not gonna
No,
fuck with
no,
it right
no,
now.
no,
Okay,
no,
okay.
no, 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 no,
All right.
no.
Okay, I'm back. Hi,
Okay.
I'm back.
I'm listening. Just keep going. I'm just trying to like clear my kitchen.
Yeah. So anyway, Athens is an idiot because Steve said so. Congratulations, Athens. You're a dumbass.
You're an idiot. Oh, God.
Feline decided to post. And
Ooh,
Feline went out of their way to even use their old image so Steve would recognize who they were. So he didn't have any
Yeah.
excuse to not know who he was talking to. Hi Steve, remember me? Remember when you spoke highly of me? That I always spoke truthfully and logically? That I always did my research? Because I am smart and intelligent? Remember you said that? Those were your own words, because remember that I had been correct on the whole service aspect with regards to a former co-host. Papers that I was served, papers that I was served, papers that I was served. That I had been correct on a lot of logical fallacies and that I could point them out with ease. That I generally am overtly patient and throughout when talking on discussions. And thorough when talking on discussions. Remember what we called it? The 5 C's? The savagery of bringing up the 5 C's is pretty fucking dope. I'm not gonna lie. One of them was charitable. Remember when I was considered by you as one of the most charitable people you have ever come across? Well, this is my most charitable position that I can take in regards to you. Steve, you have become the antithesis of the person you were back then. The path you have chosen here is that of literally the ideology that rose in the 1930s Italy and Germany. That close-mindedness, the asinine behavior, the denigration of other people are all hallmarks of this 1930 ideology. You don't want to hear any of this, which is clear from your comments as they are entirely vacuous, empty. It is plain accusatory without any substance. Where you talk in hyperbolics in front of the world, no, it happened on a campus and it was recorded, but that doesn't entail it happened in front of the world, in brackets. Very good point. Whilst accusing the other of it without making any demonstration thereof. In fact, that person did not mention anything about it. The irony here is that it is flipped the other way around. Instead of actually trying to listen and to understand, you push everything away and resort to vacuous rhetoric just as you did here. At least you cannot accuse me of what is wrong with America, since you well know I am not American. If you want a bit of hyperbolic language, the world sees what is happening in America, and they see it following the same path as Germany once did in the 1930s. Carbon copy. The world now avoids the United States, which hurts tourism, it hurts trade, it hurts the United States, and it hurts you. Steve's responded in an itemized fashion.
So he wants other people to read his itemized list, but will not read other people's itemized list. Okay, got it.
Feline. 1. I still think you are smart, but I do not think you are informed.
Oh God.
You think that Feline would make a statement like that without being informed on what's going on?
Wow, just fucking wow.
I mean, just the fact that Feline pointed out correctly that this didn't happen in front of the world. It happened at a campus, and it was recorded and then posted, and a lot of the world saw it. Yeah, if you disagree with me, you're uninformed automatically. Steve is falling into a trap here, okay? I've talked about this before. Yeah. I'll bring it up briefly here. He's falling into the trap of either I'm I'm right and either you don't understand me or you're trolling. So it's everyone's dumb but me, is this mentality. So it's really, really, it's a really dangerous trap to fall into. It's bad news bears.
Yeah.
2, you have personal bias which clouds your judgment on these issues. Such as? What is Feline's personal bias? What are you talking about?
Yeah, and it's rich coming from you, like, accusing Feline of having personal biases, when we all know Feline is the last person in our group to have any personal biases. Like, dude, seriously.
3, if you believe that a woman can have a dick, that's your right, ... But it is not going to be taught in our educational system. Where did Feline say anything about that?
And it's education system, not educational system. Fuck my life.
I mean, Steve said something about that in his initial comment, but that is clearly not the conversation that Athens is having.
No, that's not what...
Or what Steve is having.
Athens is talking about Nazism, you fucking moron.
Well,
That's what
Athens is talking about delusion and calling him a racist, homophobic bigot. He didn't even call him a transphobe.
Call him transphobic, yeah. No, and also, like, Intrigue Feline is talking about Nazism. They're not talking about transphobia.
Yes.
Or transgender.
I mean, there is transphobia inside of Nazism, but, like, it's clearly not the major talking point here.
Yeah.
4.
Oh,
here are all the there's also, like, what do you mean it's not going to be taught in our education system? Like, that's just not the fucking discussion that's going on. It's not the debate. It's not what anybody is fucking talking about. Homophobic but not transphobic would be funny. Yeah, it would be. I suck girl dicks, dude. I'm not one of you gay freaks. Yeah.
Oh god.
Hello.
Okay, let's go. I want to talk about all this.
4.
Whatever this coming up.
Here are all the investigations I am following. January 6th Commission being investigated. Autopen pardons being investigated.
This is...
The Autopen, dude! The Biden Autopen! Get out your tinfoil hats, everybody.
This is what we call is gish galloping.
When you believe in one of the conspiracy theories, you believe in all of the conspiracy theories.
And Autopen pardon was not an investigation of fraud, alright? It was just an acknowledgement that Autopen signatures are sometimes used for routine matters. What the fuck?
It's being investigated by this administration doesn't really mean much, by the way.
J6 Commission, Clinton emails, Epstein's network, Hunter Biden's laptop, Soros NGOs, etc. That's like, it's just, again, it's just overwhelming.
Russia hoax.
Yeah, it's just overwhelming your opponent with the, like, loosely related claims. That's what this is. And the Russian hoax, like, multiple US intelligence agencies and the Mueller report confirmed that Russia interfered in the 2016,
guys,
election.
Yeah, Hillary Clinton's emails.
Yeah, right.
Are you fucking kidding me? The left promotes domestic terrorism, citation needed. And has conspired to literally weaponize the... And has conspired to literally weaponize the intelligence and investigative departments. But that's apostrophe S instead of plural. Investigative departments. Investigative departments what? This is an apostrophe.
So, again, this reference to Arctic Frost, I think so it's a misnamed or fabricated operation.
The Clinton Foundation?
And this... No, the next paragraph that you were reading.
You're jumping it. Stop jumping ahead.
Terrorism. But you were reading that.
The less domestic terrorism. Citation.
And has conspired. Yeah, please. Citation needed.
And also not literally. You mean figuratively.
Yeah. Like again, I'll point out English is my second language.
Are you aware of this? Such as Arctic Frost, who literally
That's a
targeted right-wing citizens as well as Turning Point USA. Citation needed.
Yeah, this is just a fucking made up thing. He's listening too much to Fox News.
QAnon.
There's nothing like there's nothing like Arctic Fox.
Frost.
Sorry. Yeah, my bad.
There, you realize Obama was caught committing actual acts of treason, right? Question mark. What does none of this isn't?
What is the legal definition of treason?
But this whole blurb is a non sequitur. It has nothing to do with what Feline said.
No president has ever been charged with treason, so I don't know what he's talking about in relation to Obama. Right? Again, it's whataboutism in the end.
I'm pretty sure Arctic Frost is a flavor of Gatorade.
So instead of like addressing his the criticism of his own rhetoric, he's pivoting to accusing other politicians or other like presidents, like Obama.
It's all a non sequitur.
All a non sequitur.
And also gloriously ironic to bring up January 6th, but bring up the commission and not like, you know, all of the insurrection part.
Yeah, and this like again, let me just check my notes. I've got a little more. Give me 1 second.
Yeah.
Give me 1 minute.
Listen, if Feline doesn't know the finer details of all the random shit he pulls out of his ass, then obviously Feline is uninformed and doesn't know what's going on, right? Like, because what about the mysterious behavior of the barbecue lid?
Yeah, the Biden-Harris human trafficking and Soros funding terrorism, there's no credible evidence of all this. These are just conspiracy theories that are repeated in far-right circles. And multiple fact checks and investigations have found zero substantiation. So, Steve, unless you have got citations for all this
Wait,
bullshit,
Manya, are you saying that it's fucking nothing?
Nothing? Yeah. It's fucking nothing. This is, again, like Chesh said, this is all a non sequitur just to pivot from the criticism that Intrigued Feline has levied against his own rhetoric.
Well, the criticism isn't even like that harsh or anything. Feline was very gentle.
No, it's not.
Very
they were showing
straightforward.
him a mirror.
Yeah.
They were showing him a mirror and they were showing him how his behavior is exactly the same as, you know, the Nazis. Also, what did the Smith Modernization Act of 2012 do? Okay, I have an answer for that one also.
What is Arctic Frost? Fucking nothing.
Nothing. Also, this Smith Act that he's talking about, modernization, right? Let me just go back to my notes again, right? False equivalence, nope, self-contradiction. Because I knew I wrote it down.
So, Feline, tell me all of these random things that are completely unrelated to anything that anybody was talking about because Steve's a bitch.
Okay. So, the Schmidt Modernization Act, right? This law amended earlier legislation to allow materials produced by U.S. public diplomacy agencies, like the State Department, etc., intended for foreign audiences to be made available domestically upon request. It does not permit government to broadcast propaganda indiscriminately to U.S. citizens, nor does it fully remove oversight or open the floodgates of governmental disinformation. So, Steve, shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up! And again, Operation Mockingbird. Here it is. Here are my notes again. This is a historical allegation about CIA attempts during the Cold War to influence domestic news media. There is evidence of CIA involvement with journalists during that era, but claims that it is still active in larger scale or the modern media is universally controlled by the CIA are largely speculative or unproven.
Real quick.
Everyone does it. Now you can do it too. Shut the fuck up. Shut your mouth. Shut up. Shut the hole in your face. Like that. You can do it. Shh. Shut up. And shut the fuck up.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Shut the
fuck up. That nod in the end. The nod in the end, yeah. He's like, without Googling, tell me how many of those questions you can answer in detail right here, right now. You tell people to do their research and then you don't want them to do their research? You fucking piece of shite.
Guys, without Googling it, tell me, address all of my conspiracy theories.
So I shouldn't have gone and done my research to call you the fuck out. The fact that Arctic frost is a fucking made up thing.
Guys, what do you mean you don't have an encyclopedic memorization of all of the conspiracy theories that I've randomly pulled out of my ass?
God, this fucking moron. I just sat here, I told if I'm not wrong, in the Discord server, I said I might try and debunk all this. That I'll try and debunk all this shit. And I made notes. I make notes now, Steve. You are not ready for me to come and fucking, beat the shit out of you. Metaphorically, let's just say. You're not ready for it. You're full of shit. And that's why I'm planning to do a live stream where you got that fucking moron got on there for like talking about on your latest like live stream on Non Secular show. And I will sit and criticize you for that on my live stream. So yeah, get ready for that. If this is a promo. So just get ready for the whole picture.
It's okay. I've got you. Well, Steve, you need to start answering these questions without Googling.
Have you ever walked out of a mall into a huge parking area and realized you'd forgotten where you parked your car?
Ever gone mountain biking?
What do you want to be when you grow up? What's the right tip?
Have you called a plumber to your home lately? How superstitious are you?
How much money would it take to make you spend a night in a cemetery? Would you display this as a trophy? Do you have a pet? Do you have a sweet tooth? Do you believe in the power of a curse?
Have you had your hearing tested lately?
Planning a trip soon? Can you remember the tallest man you've ever seen?
Do you love to go a-wandering beneath a clear blue sky?
Have you noticed what big stars real estate agents have become?
Are you careful with your personal records? Does your computer ever seem to have a mind of its own? Have you ever visited a Chinatown section in a major city?
Have you ever visited a flea market? Have you ever visited a truck stop? Did you ever have a job as a waiter?
Have you noticed how many successful restaurants are theme-based these days?
Have you ever had the desire to write your initials in wet cement?
But what about the mysterious behavior of the barbecue lid? It's nonsense. They're complete non sequiturs. This is fucking useless. Also, apparently, you do not pay attention. Yeah, feline is definitely not known for their attention to detail. I only give a flying fuck about very things right now in my life.
I've got something for you, Chesh. You need to read this.
Speaking of not paying attention, no, I'm not getting over this. I only give a flying fuck about very things right now, Manya.
Oh, very things. Okay.
Very things. Good fucking god.
Real things like made up Arctic frost.
And like his definitely not girlfriend.
Yeah. Definitely girlfriend. Oh my god. Look what I just gave you. Just put that on.
As a trans person who's been watching your channel for a long time and often agreed with you, I just wanted to wish you well and goodbye. Thanks for making someone who enjoyed listening to all sides feel abnormal and unwelcome. You will get over it. God, he's such a prick. Oh my fucking god.
This guy is unfucking believable.
Yeah.
Notice how you made it all about you. Steve!
Wow. Holy. Now we definitely know what he's going to say to Nikki Daly. We definitely know.
This is exactly narcissistic. Oh my god, this is supposed to have the word "the" in it.
Yeah, Steve
this is exactly the narcissistic and egotistical indoctrination that America is over. Do you want to watch? Watch. If you don't. With a comma in the middle of it. Apostrophe comma. But this has nothing to do with you. Yeah, all of the anti-trans stuff has nothing to do with the trans people, Steve. Sure. Okay. But thank you for demonstrating my points or effectively. Maybe one day you'll realize the world doesn't revolve around you. Whoa. LOL, playing the victim while attacking minorities. You guys are just too much. Yeah. That's what that is. Wow.
I rest my case. Steve, you fucking piece of shit. Good for nothing. You're at this point, I'll just say Steve is just taking up too much space on this planet Earth.
Listen, he listed all these things that he cares about that he says are very important, but then he says he only gives a fuck about very things right now in my life, in his real life. So not those things he listed.
Yeah.
My social media is only to educate those who want to know about the reality they are living it. Why is everything typed wrong? Every other sentence is not a sentence. Okay, alright. If you want to educate people about things, then you actually have to provide decent conversation and citations, not just preaching propaganda on a soapbox that you don't even deserve. It is for nobody else. Not for views, not for clicks, nothing. Correct, it is for nothing. You're doing nothing. Everything you're doing is for nothing. Social media is a cancer, ellipses. But it can still serve a useful purpose, which is to maybe... I
can read it, hold on, I will read it. Social media is a cancer.
Throw a brick!
But it can still serve a useful person, which is to maybe bring someone back around to normality. That is my only concern to me. If people want to listen, great. If not, they can literally all fuck off. Family is greater than bullshit on social media. Yeah, I know the maybe should have been a one.
I hope his academic philosophy paper was written better than this.
Okay, so I just made like I double checked, you know, this is what I do because
when you throw your kid under the bus on social media,
yeah,
maybe shut your face.
Yeah. So the Arctic frost case that he's talking about, if I'm not wrong, he misspelled it.
Oh, sure.
It's Arctic, not Arctic. Fucking moron.
Oh.
Arctic frost.
Okay.
So it's claims about a sweeping FBI operation called Arctic Frost, largely traced to partisan releases and secondary outlets. There's no independent DOJ, OIJ confirmation on justice.gov tweet. It is unverified unless and until primary nonpartisan documentation it appears. There's nothing in there.
It's fucking nothing.
Nothing.
I don't like that. This is my only concern to me. It's not like his fucking listen. Steve's communication. Dave will fucking back me up on this. Steve's communication skills have never been very good and have been contentious at best and cantankerous at average. But this is not readable. This is slowly sliding into wolf territory. What absolute nonsense. Feline has not replied. As of yet. But, like, if we were to actually go through and check all these things, which I think, Manya, that's what you were talking about doing.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll do this. I'll fact check this also, and I'll do another live stream that he did recently.
I want to look at some of the comments on FTFE's video. Because I think they're gonna be funny. Listening to listening to the Chesh money agreement, it reminded me of how much he loved the words in perpetuity.
Burn. Fucking burn.
People have been talking about how similar he is to Trump for years. There's very little difference in behavior between a cult leader and a narcissist. Yeah, I think that's a Venn diagram.
There's
like, I think
overlap.
There's overlap there, yeah. He has lost all credit. Oh, hold on, I need to refresh this. Would be another way to put it. But yeah, that's about what. Shut up, me. Don't look at my recommended. It's cursed. All right.
Oh yeah, it's cursed. It's full of like South Korean like K-pop idol. Yeah.
No, it's full of fucking like really shit tier fucking dramas that have no fucking audio.
No audio?
Yeah, it's got like all of the like it's isolated them talking. Like it doesn't have because everything else gets fucking copyright struck and shit, so it's all fucking isolated.
Oh no.
It's so cursed. I love it.
Oh god. Yeah, no,
Alright,
but
don't
it's
look,
coming
don't
up
look,
because
don't look!
You what? Because you watch all the South Korean, like, you know, the K-pop idols. That's why this shit starts coming up on your
No,
fucking
that is
timeline.
not, no.
No?
No, that's coming up because
Oh,
I
okay.
watched that shit.
Oh.
I'm not even sorry.
Okay,
I'm not even,
sorry.
I'll show it to you, I'll show some to you guys sometime.
Better
Not
than
this
Steve's
day.
like fucking propaganda shit.
AI dramas are bullshit. Yeah, no, the ones I'm watching are not AI dramas. I don't watch or listen to the AI dramas. If I click on one that's an AI drama, I click off of it immediately. Yeah, I don't watch AI dramas.
I avoid them. Yeah.
Crash, garbage. Why am I turning into a teenage Asian girl? No. No. Chesh, technically better than Steve. Do I think that Steve reads before he clicks send, or I think he's just blind rage typing? Yeah.
He blind rage types.
He does both. Well, he used to do both, but I don't think he's proofreading anymore.
And especially with him like living on other people's couches, I doubt he has his like computer system anymore. So either he has a fucking laptop or he has a fucking like phone on which he types and just posts. That's why I think so he doesn't he's not on the camera also nowadays because he doesn't have a computer system. I think so he's just using someone's borrowed shit to like just stream.
I wanna take Smitty saying Chesh technically better than Steve as if it's like the New York Times bestseller fucking tag that's on a book that I wrote or something.
Oh,
Like
nice.
fucking slap that on. Alright, people have been talking about how similar he is to Trump for years. There's little difference in his behavior between a cult leader and a narcissist. He has lost all credibility due to his own behavior. He cannot deal with criticism and has always doubled down, attacked, projected, deflected using his platforms. Sometimes played silly word games believing he did something. Never mind the truth. The cover-ups have been worse than the original behavior. I stopped watching Steve's ass over a year ago. Steve is balled deep in the MAGA cult. I just unsubscribed from Non Sequitur.
There's more. Good on Steve are going more right. The left are fucking crazy hypocrites. Oh yeah, they're always. Yeah. There's
right and there's evil. Yeah.
There's rot and there's evil.
Yeah.
Abolishing urinals. I'm sorry. Sure, you think that helps your cause of transgender equality?
No, it helps me thinking urinals are disgusting. It has nothing to do with trans people. Urinals suck. Urinals suck, that's my opinion, and I'm not sorry. I'll die on that hill.
Yeah. Steve is homeless? I think so he's homeless. Or he's in process of switching couches because he was living last we knew he was living on Kino's couch.
Yeah, he moved out of the closet a few years ago.
And he was living on someone's couch, and I don't think so he has enough money to like live to find a place for himself. So he's that's why I think so. That's why I partially think that he's more inclined towards MAGA now because he's trying to look for another woman to crash on their couch. That's what I think.
People arguing about Trump and Kimmel. I could send Steve to Alligator Auschwitz just for his past atheism stuff.
Yep.
Yeah. He's dead, Jim. Hey, it's Letty. I mean, it's Manya. Jover. Man.
I unsubbed from Non-Sex Show when he stabbed Chesh in the back, but stayed subbed to his channel because I was curious. Didn't watch any of his streams or videos, but then I saw a thumbnail for quote-unquote why I'm MAGA,
Yeah.
and ooh boy did I unsubscribe as fast as humanly possible. What a way to throw out the last goodwill he had. Yep.
Yeah. Vishanti, Steve, a fully adult man needs a babysitter so he doesn't go full far right fash. What childish behavior. Yeah. Maybe.
babysat him. Yeah.
I wish I'd been around for the
No.
stream, watching it now, and I keep wanting to add shit. I can confirm this Steve is not the Steve from 6 to 7 years ago. This coming from a guy who still has these original smug, similar, yeah. That like it's and this is like a question about Steve that people have had for me that I've been asked a good number of times like throughout the years, because every time somebody like realizes what's going on or like realizes that Steve's being a complete shithead, they feel the need to message me.
Yeah.
Why? I don't know. It's a little bit funny. But like it's people have legitimately come to me with concerns. Like and actually being concerned, not like trolling, not like actually like did we miss this? Like did we just whoosh and not notice? And I'm like, no. He always had problems, but he would at least stand by he would listen to people more, but he would also like stand by like the standard that like the community was sort of built around. And like that's just not the thing anymore. That's just not the case at this point. Okay, so I'm gonna show you guys these ones. This is him and Arnsgar. Arnsgar has a new channel, by the way. I should actually go get it for you guys. I'll get that. Well, do you want to read this, Monty?
He's got a new channel.
Arnsgar does, yeah.
Oh yeah. Steve McRae, Ansgar Odinson, and you have some fucking nerve after the shit you pulled with me. Block me and never come back. I do not forget and I do not forgive traitors. Oh my god, Steve is so dramatic.
Steve is so dramatic. Keep going.
Oh, sorry, thank you. Ansgar Odinson, Steve McRae, dude, what happened to you? When did you go full foil on head crazy? Did you injure your brain somewhere along the way? This is either a massive troll or you aren't the Steve I knew anymore. Anyway, have a good life, man. Hope whatever the hell this is you are doing is fulfilling you somehow. Steve McRae, Ansgar Odinson, I'm very much the same Steve. Patriot and educated. You mean patriotic? Okay.
No, patriot and educated.
Educated. Fuck off. Ansgar Odinson. Steve McRae, did you injure your head or something? I can't see the next, but Steve McRae said something in reply. Steve McRae, Ansgar Odinson, and you have some fucking nerve, yeah. After the shit you pulled with me, block me and never come back. I do not forget and I do not forgive traitors. Ansgar Odinson. Steve McRae, traitor? The shit I pulled with you? What? Arguing with you on Twitter over some anti-trans nonsense you were defending? Get over yourself. Steve McRae, Ansgar Odinson. Trans women are men. They have always been men. They will always be men. Now get off my page. Ansgar Odinson, Steve McRae, whatever you need to tell yourself. Steve McRae, Ansgar Odinson, and you have some. Oh, that's the same. Oh no, hold on. And you have some fucking. Oh, okay. Ansgar Odinson, and you have some fucking nerve after all the shit you pulled with me. Block me and never come back. I do not forget and I do not forgive traitors. And take your woke bullshit cult with you. Hashtag MAGA. Oh my god.
It's so dramatic. It's so absurd. What did Arnsgar do? He disagreed with him about stuff that Steve is wrong about trans people. That's it. So he calls him a traitor and then says he's in a cult.
Yeah. Alright. Yeah.
Like
people outside of cult don't use the words like traitors. Let me just say.
Well, it's the them versus us, right? Steve has 100% fallen into the them versus us situation. You see him using they on his fucking posts all over the place. It's really fucking bad. So how about eat a dick?
Yep. Oh my god, seriously, Steve, no hope. No hope. He's a burden on this planet. He's a fucking burden.
Well, I think what this comes down to at the end of the day, because I think we're probably gonna start wrapping it up because we've been live for 3 hours. But I think I think one of the things that it comes down to is
And breaking news, you did it to yourselves, you stupid pieces of shit.
I love this person.
Everything that
God.
Steve is doing right now is going to turn around and bite him in the ass because everything he's pushing and everything he's going for works against him, whether he realizes it or not. And he's bitch made. Feline bitch made him. That other person who listed a bunch of fucking Trump shit bitch made him. If you have any favorite fucking Steve tweets or posts, you know, people send them to me anyway when he says absurdly. Like, anytime he says something a little bit extra absurd, somebody always sends it to me. But, like, you guys think I'm kidding, by the way? You guys fucking think I'm kidding about his fucking goddamn piece of shit layout? I'm not fucking kidding. Look at this shit.
Oh my god.
Look at this fucking garbage.
He could have made that presentation part so much like bigger if he removed like all that bullshit on the right hand side.
Okay,
Like
do you
Budweiser.
Do you see how many fonts are on the screen right now?
Oh no.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh god.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
My simple OBS layout is better than this shit. My simple OBS layout that I use, you know, for my streaming, right? On one side there's the live chat, then there's whatever I put on display, and then my fucking camera. That's so much more better than this bullshit.
Look, it gets worse. Non sequitur, the non-sec show, non sequitur show, non-sec, non sequitur show, non sequitur show.
Not the guy's channel or like his Twitter. Nah.
Look,
it's a non sequitur show.
It's got the fucking mic and little picture thing on it. Like, what are you doing? Why? What are you doing? This is cut off because you cut off on StreamYards.
Yeah.
I think this is when he was still using RNGD's StreamYards. And then there's this fucking thing that I had to teach him how to make. And now he uses it at he was using it at every excuse he had to use it because he didn't have anything else to make. He fucking slapped this thing underneath Boole, like fucking in a fucking weird way. There's the fucking elephant and a pine tree because, you know.
Why doesn't he fucking get rid of that shit, those shits?
Because because if the show was actually doing well, it would be a funny callback to Kent Hovind not understanding that pine trees and elephants are related.
Show is doing well.
Yeah, but it's not doing well.
Yeah.
It's not. It's not.
Oh, God.
You think that's bad? Like, you know it gets worse, right?
Really?
This one was from when we were still talking to Steve. This screenshot. Right here.
Oh, God, no.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different fonts on the screen. Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 different fonts.
6. And why is his live chat so restricted? Why couldn't he cover the rest of the screen on the right with it?
Okay, no. You don't understand. The live chat is on top
of this
of the box instead of underneath the box or within the box. Atheological assholes is getting cut off by the box. It's also a completely terrible, almost unreadable color that you almost don't even notice that it's there. The box is also stretched out and clipped.
All
of them are like that. It's okay. You think that's bad. It gets worse. The chat here.
Look his hosts. Hold on. Go. Scroll down a bit.
No. I'm getting there. I promise. The live chat is the wrong fucking font and doesn't match. And Jay's fucking inside of Steve's box.
Yeah,
and outside. Bleeding into him.
Oh my god.
Steve, your camera isn't the problem.
It's you. You're the fucking problem.
Hello? Is it me you're looking for?
Ever.
I would also like to point out that this is also not properly inside the box.
No, it's not.
You can tell by this corner right here.
Yeah. Oh god. Oh fuck my life.
He sent this layout to me and Dapper, and we both screamed at him. Unbelievable. Me and Dapper talked about it to each other. We were both like, did Steve send you that fucking piece of shit layout? And we were both like, yeah, he sent me that piece of shit layout. What the fuck am I looking at? Ah!
Everyone does it. Now you can do it too.
Get out of here. Alright, So there's definitely some more Steve stuff to look at, because it's like, it's a fucking hole and a half.
It's a long weekend. I've got all the time in the world, so I might actually...
Monday off? Or did you have Friday off? Oh, okay.
Monday.
That's cool.
Monday. So, maybe on Monday I might stream, scathingly critical stream about Steve's non-sequitur show streams. So yeah, Steve, get ready, bitch. I'm gonna make you my bitch.
Too late.
Too late? He's already my bitch? Okay.
Fucking...
You think I did... I did enough in this stream to make him my bitch?
I think he's already bitch made. I think he's long since bitch made. I think that there's, like, he's got nothing of value to offer. He's not even interested in having reasonable conversation with people that he knows are fucking smarter than him. So, like...
And the reason we are talking about Steve now is because he's gone full MAGA. That's the thing. He was a transphobe and everything, but he's gone full MAGA, and he's now making threats against who we don't know. But he is...
they.
He is... they, yeah. He has become the person he's claiming to be fighting against. He's projecting.
Yeah.
So that's why we are calling him out. And
he's got a definitely not girlfriend who's a pharmaceutical person now. Maybe this...
Yeah, farm tech, yeah.
What the fuck? It's so bad. It's so cringe. Like, Steve has gotten so bad that he fucking lied about getting swatted on the internet. Like, fucking Christ.
Yeah, somebody should tell her about that. And maybe somebody should tell her that he has a restraining order against him for a lifetime. Maybe, does she know that? Does she know that, Steve? I wonder.
I wonder.
I'm just like, yeah, if she knows that or not.
There's some more to talk about, but it's like, it's just a lot. And there's a lot, like, you saw how much he was tweeting, right? Like, he's posting just as much on Facebook. Like, so he's just like...
Every hour.
Oh, yeah. And he's like, and some of the stuff he's writing is long. And then he's also in the replies. Yeah. Like, he is terminally online. Like, I think that kind of goes, like, foot and mouth when it comes to this kind of mentality and this kind of behavior.
Yeah. He's yeah, that oh, okay.
He's absolutely making threats, yes.
He is. Also, the thing is that I keep saying this, but I kind of see that me becoming that if I hadn't moved away from Steve. Being terminally online and constantly like tweeting and fighting with people.
Getting stuck in the toilet, yeah.
Yeah, and that's what I used to do when I was around Steve.
Yeah.
It wasn't until I moved away from Steve that I started to calm the fuck down and stop giving shit. So yeah, here we are. I still give shit, but less, way less than I used to before. Like these 2 past weeks, I didn't tweet at all. Just before the Dumbfuck Friday, that's when I tweeted. I was just like, huh, I'm capable of that. Oh my god.
Oh hey, Feline just got up. You missed it. It's over.
You missed it. It's 3 hours. It's 3 hours now.
We covered your conversation, your post to Steve, and Steve's really bad non sequitur of a response. I hope you guys enjoyed. We're gonna wind down. We're gonna get out of here. I hope you guys had fun. We'll see you next Friday for the next Dumbfuck Friday. It is debate pub tomorrow. So if you like Newsies type stuff and things with Landon and Dapper and Manya and me, join join us for that if you like hearing intelligent people talk about intelligent things, plus me. And like I said, I got landed in the divorce.
You got Landon, you got Dapper, and you got me.
Yeah, I got everybody in the divorce. I don't know if you guys noticed. I miss when Chesh and Steve were friends. You know, isn't that something Aaron said about, like, I respect your friendship? There's one of the things about that, like, even if Steve hadn't fucked me over and we were still trying to do the non sequitur show, we would not be doing, like, I wouldn't be part of that show as of at least 2 years ago with the way he's behaved. So if he was going this route while I was still there and I wasn't able to stop him, I wouldn't be willingly doing that show with him. Sorry you lost AT2. I'm not.
No. He's another coward.
AT2 was gone before that happened.
Yeah, he was a fucking coward. He's a fucking coward.
No, you're gonna talk about fucking crafty Keela. Fucking throw that back.
Threw me under the fucking bus and fucking disappeared off, asshole. That's what he and Reds did. That's what they both did.
Yeah, I watched it. I was there. It was bad.
So yeah, I have held myself back a lot because I've been overcompensating on other people's requests about everyone around me. I've been asked to, like, oh please this and that, they're going through this, or they're trying to be, quiet about this, or trying to stay out of trouble about this. Except, stand up for their friends as friends, and I'm like, fine, I won't bother them. That's fine. I've been actually holding myself back, but let's see how far that goes. This is the new me.
Moshi says Chesh and Steve are friends because remember, friends don't pay friends.
Remember what I said in response to that? Friends pay some and more.
Let me do it for you. Alright, we're leaving. Thanks, everybody. I hope you guys had a good time. We're getting out of here. Remember, if you have questions for us on this kind of stuff, we're more than happy to answer those questions. Just make sure that, like, you pick a good time. Like, if we're doing other stuff, then we're probably going to stay on topic and not answer questions. But these ones, or like my Monday streams, are pretty open-ended. So if you do have questions, or you want to, like, confront us about anything, or think we're wrong about something, or whatever the fuck,
even if you want to, like,
let us know.
Interview us or something, and you want us to, like, come on, like,
let
us
know. Leave a comment. All right.
Yeah.
We'll see you guys.
Thank you, guys.
Next time.
Alrighty.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Hello. Welcome back to Don't Feck Friday. Don't Feck Friday. Don't Feck Friday. Don't Feck Friday.
It's going to be fun.
Were you even close to anything that could be considered a What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. God have mercy on your soul.